the same. One tells the truth, the other's lying. And they're both calling my name. This is how feelings are made. This is how feelings are made. No one ever starts that way. This is how feelings are made. Villains are made. I've done dark things in these shadows. All that I crave turns to dust.
All right, let's try this again. Welcome back, Scaremaster. We back. Okay, let me turn this down. I don't want to get copyrighted. Turn that right about there. That should be good, right about there. Okay, so we had some technical difficulties that we had to restart this over again, but we should be good to go. You guys can all hear me now this time. Jesus. Let's get back to where we were. The last time that we talked about this character, the last time we did this walk down memory lane was regarding the first half of the character, which was Mama Naps. Kind of explaining her history, who she was, her doctor side of things, working at the hospital, being second in command, kind of went over all that history. So now we're going to go into the second half of the character where she started developing this split personality, which you now know today as Red, and the mental back and forth that was happening between these two personalities, with one trying to take over the other and things like that. So that's kind of where we're gonna start. I do want to explain that we've got a lot of content that I was going through that, unfortunately, because of the way that it uploads to YouTube, it didn't keep it in order, unfortunately. So I'll do my best to kind of sort through it. But I do also want to utilize some of the episode intros that we were making back then, because the intros that we were doing, and when we were doing it every stream, was there's like 200 of these things saved right now. There is a lot of storyline that was going, like these will explain a lot about what was happening from the storyline at that time, a lot of these. So by the way, if you guys, I was trying to explain as well, I spent the morning kind of organizing the channel. Don't do that. And so if you go to videos, if you go to the channel and you go over here to videos, and if you go down to stream intros, so see there's 200 of these things saved there, and you can go look through all of them as much as you want. I think those are going to be more in order than anything I've got right now for the most part, except I think the last 5 of them are, yeah, because then you see how it says last year. And then when you get to the end of it, I think 8 months ago. So there was a few of them that ended up going out of order, but that was just right at the very end. The rest of them are in order. So then these ones would have been more recent. Especially, I think these ones, because this is where I would have left my old city and came to the new city, Purple. So those are definitely out of order, but you can still watch them. Again, these would be the most in order chain of events that was taking place. And again, it was all dedicated to whatever the story was that was happening at the time. So you can go browse through those. They're easier to find now. I spent the morning, like I said, organizing all of that. Also, if you are in our Discord, which, by the way, if you haven't, it's in the pinned comments. If you are in our Discord, there is a channel called Behind the RP. I created that one this morning. It's going to have all the up-to-date, all the Behind the RP podcasts, all the way back to the very, very first one that I did with Jen Sato. So if you're wanting to catch up on some of the highlights of some of the, discussions that were taking place with stories that were happening before we ever came to Purple and about this character and stuff, you can always go catch up on those. And then as well, there is a channel under the Tangled Webs We Weave. It's going to have one for Red Widow / Mama Naps. And part 1 of A Walk Down Memory Lane is posted there as well. So if you missed the last one that we did that talked about the first half of this character, the original half, I should say, of this character, you can find that there. It's part 1. It's basically going over who was Mama Naps. And I do want to preface it with saying that I do not have everything, unfortunately. I did not start saving my VODs and the content up until I want to say after several months of us being already into this deep storyline with the character. So there's a lot of content that's missing, a lot of the story that you don't really get to see, unfortunately, other than just explaining it in some of those podcasts and things like that. But you are more than welcome to check that out. I think the best way for us to start here is going to, let me go to the podcast because I might utilize some of those if we need to for some content. So I think the best way to start off is going to show, this was shortly after, so this was November of 2023. So this was 2 years ago. Wait, 23, 24, a little over a year and a half ago. But about this time, I think it started in July or August. Everything that started happening to her originally with Adam Hunter attacking her, Opus Dei coming after her, all this stuff that started going down. I want to say it was around July or August. So this has already been a couple of months into what was going on at that time. So I'm going to utilize some of these episode intros that we did to kind of depict what the storyline was that was happening at the time. I won't go through all of them. You guys are more than welcome to check them out on the channel if you'd like to. They are still there. But we'll start with this one. This one is to represent, this is actually the very first, how come I can't, oh, I'm trying to do it the wrong way. This is like the very first time that we ever utilized, or used, burying, the character as a metaphor. And we've kind of used it ever since, her having a grave and stuff like that. So this is a clip or an intro for her the very first time burying herself or burying Mama Naps, her what she used to be.
Dressed in all black, I'm giving a eulogy. R.P. to the kid that I used to be. It's such a bummer she didn't recover. The world made the jaded turn her perfect summer. Stone cold like the rock that sits in my chest. Oh no, yeah, I swear I tried my best. Now I'm a cynic, I couldn't prevent it. This life isn't mine, but I'm still living it.
I forgot how long it took for me to switch my screen on this one. It's when we were rocking white hair before we went to red hair. Red wasn't created yet at this point. Not as a personality, anyway. Her old walk. That's how she used to walk. And I want to point something out real quick here. The red bottom heels, she was wearing that all the way back then, but then she was also driving around a minivan. That was kind of Mama's thing. But we decided to take our minivan, which, by the way, I had a hell of a minivan. This thing was upgraded and maxed out and could drive like a motherfucker. And not only is it blacked out, but it's got the red wheels, which is supposed to imitate the red bottom, which is supposed to imitate a Black Widow. So also her license plate was Widow. So we had this whole fucking vibe going on. Yeah, I think we were able to get this thing up to like 140. Some crazy amount like that. It was a fast little fucker. So then the next one that we're going to go over is in regards to this one here. So this was shortly around... Yeah, open link in new tab. But pause it. This was shortly after I think she got raided. So she was raided by a a client. Somebody, one of the criminals that was on her clientele list of needing medical treatment from her, which, shock and surprise, just happened to also be a member of Opus Dei. And they snitched out her weed business. So she didn't make money doing the doctor stuff. She made money from the weed business that she did on the side. And she single-handedly, without the help of a crew or anything, by her fucking self, well, I should say with the help of a couple of people that were close to her that she could trust. Well, somewhat trust, but things happen later. But so she was single-handedly, for the most part, running an entire weed business, had a fucking weed empire. That's where she made her money. And that got snitched out. Her grow house got snitched out, the whole 9 yards. And actually, that's going to be a great segue. This, I think, is going to be a great segue into what content I'm about to show you after this. I think it'll be really, really good. And then we'll get back into this. So this song I chose because I don't even remember who wrote the song. I think it's called Fed Up, but I don't remember who the artist is. But it's first of all, it's a banger. I listened to this thing to death when I first found it because it's so good. But it also was like the perfect song for the moment because she was fed up. So we'll watch this one. Like it's just a banger song. Just wait for it. It was very hard to say goodbye, Dr. Pepper. It was so hard when Mama got fired from the hospital and lost her job. That was like IRL sad for me. I was really sad because I loved doing the doctor stuff. So it was very difficult to say goodbye to the hospital. Here comes. Oh, I love this. Ooh. It's just so mad. Ghost Main. Thank you, Darkside Jamie. Ghost Main. That's who did this song. Ghost Main. I love this song. Like I said, I listen to this thing to death. And she had the tattoo all the way back then. So the tattoo we've been rocking for a hot minute. Also, I'll show you right here. We had a dark chat right there, Red Venom. It was on not something cops could find, even if they were to subpoena your phone or whatever the case. Anything in the dark chat was not traceable. So we had a dark chat with all of her customers in it, and they would use this to communicate when the doctor was in, if they needed medical treatment, if they needed bandages, because she still did that on the side. She did bandages and weed and all that stuff that she would sell. And so this dark chat is what was utilized to communicate with all of her clients. I miss having a radio. Fuck. Yeah, we were leaving spiders everywhere. So there's the license plate, Widow. So that's that one. And then that's a great one to lead right into, I think, the episode of... I think it's this one, actually. Let's open this in a new tab as well so that we don't lose track of where we are. Yep, this is the one. This is where she got snitched out and arrested. Right here. 20 chicken horns. So this is actually a good one because she was working at Hornies. Let's go back a little bit, maybe. Was there anything else that happened in this before I... Oh, okay, well, first. No, that's all that. Let's see, hold on. Is there anything else that was going on prior to this? No. George?
No. So the two guys I know from the Mafia is Jay Madden and Jim.
Looking for the video of my current intro?
Carter?
You don't... It's in my
Yes.
channel,
Perfect.
Jamie.
Perfect.
So
Let's
go
see.
to...
I just need somebody that I
the
know that trusts me because I need to
Tangled
talk
Webs
to
We
them about
Weave
it right now.
in
Okay.
my lore dump,
That's
and it's
awesome.
going
Jim
to
Carter.
be
I'll just
not in there. Is it not in there?
I'll just
No, it's in there. Where is my mind
Yeah, shoot him
2?
you have his number, right? Shoot him a
Stream
text.
intro.
I should
Where
have
is my
him. Let me check
mind
right now.
2?
Jim
That's
Carter,
the
Jim,
one.
Jim. It just says Jim's phone. I don't know. I'm
Of
not
the
Yes.
sure
current
that's it.
stream
Yeah.
intro.
Okay, Jim's phone. Speak.
That's in there.
Perfect. I'll message him. I just need to. I need to. have a
Looking for
little
the
chat.
video of
Yeah,
your
y-
current intro?
You know, certain people just need to be
The
brought down
RP?
to earth a little bit. That's all.
What you mean? What you mean?
Snap them back to reality. I know
a
what it is.
little bit. Just
Are
a
you
little
talking
bit.
about
Okay,
the
so,
podcast that we did that
give me
explained the
about,
first
10,
half of
15 minutes
this?
and I'll get you another 30. Okay.
Okay, no problem. You gonna send me a
Video.
location?
Yeah.
Of
I'll
your
send you a
current
location.
intro.
Okay, sounds good, babe.
All right. I'll see you in a few minutes.
All right, see you.
The transition?
I think
The transition.
we might have to grow today, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, because we've dried, I think, almost maybe all but 2 vanfuls.
So let's see if it
Those are my
shows. This was our
Yeah,
grow
I'm somewhat
house.
aware.
That's that.
Those are my seeds.
Let's see if it'll show. Oh yeah, all the cars
Ooh.
that she had. Fuck.
I don't
Hold on.
want to. I want to make sure that.
Does it show?
Oh, Plumpy or Sam. To find out what Javon needs.
I didn't know Benny's was a thing.
I will.
Go the wrong way. I'm trying.
Oh, the freak out in the bushes. Oh, I could show you that.
Yeah,
You
adults
want to
are
see
become-
that intro?
For sure.
The one where she was. Yeah, I could show you that one. Don't let me forget. I know exactly which one that is.
So does that mean, Sassy, that you're going to be taking?
Oh, here's one of her vans full of weed. So she had like, I think, did we? Well, I don't remember what the final count was.
Okay, they're.
I
want to
say it was like 13 minivans. 13, because they were the maximum, the most storage that you could hold was these
Yeah.
minivans, and that's why she
Yeah,
had
if
so
you got
many.
one of those unique voices, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do, which is why
Um,
it's not fair to use
and I
that.
think we had like 13 of these things
not
full
fair.
of seeds and weed and shit. See, he's coming in one of these too because they were the max storage, and so this is how
Now then,
people would transfer
you are now
a
welcome
lot
to
large
take more than
loads.
30 if you'd like to.
This is
if
her
you
doing a
think you can do.
transaction right now.
I wasn't hearing you, read what you said.
Oh, sorry. I said you are more than welcome to take more than 30 if you think you can handle more than 30.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll see how much I can.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she was going by red at this point. She must have been, yeah. So this must have been quite a bit later. She was going by red at this point. So the split personality thing must have been already started. So that's one of the transactions happening there, right? Did we end up going? This was her grow house. This was inside of her grow house. We actually set this place up to actually be kind of like a lounge too. So we had like chairs, like we had furniture that we purchased to make it kind of homey. We had all of our, like, she was legit growing by herself for the most part, making not only weed that could be sold on the streets, but because it was 2 different kinds, weed that could be
Alright.
sold on the streets, but also weed that could be smoked by the criminals for the, armor that it gave. So that was our grow house. Now we're gonna fast forward.
You have a great day, right?
Yeah.
Something crazy in the city every day.
This is what it seems like, goddamn.
What's going on?
But
take
with that, and then I'll be back, okay?
Did we end up? Yeah, because before we got the grow house, we were growing in like caves and bushes and
Sit after yesterday.
crevices and all kinds of shit.
Hours in.
And then we ended up getting a grow house.
Dry.
But she was also working at Hornies. So Hornies was all undercover. And I should actually explain this because it's about to come up. The criminals that were ordering product from her would come into Hornies to
It
ask.
is.
Can you stop
I'm
doing
right
them
there.
old ass
There it
dance?
is. There it is. We had green the Horny's menu had green and blue slushies that you could purchase. And so if someone came in asking for, I think it was, what was it? So it was blue and green, right? I think it was blue and green slushies that they came in asking for pink slushy or something like that. They were asking for under the table, under the counter product. Was it red slushy? You're right, Skeeter. It was a red slushy or something like that.
How impatient he gets.
Oh, don't have that much. She'll sell you the
Go out
Johnny
there and
Chicken
help 'em.
ones. Yep,
So
go ahead.
here they are.
Oh, hell.
What's going on? How can I help you?
Here we go.
Oh, man.
They've come in to basically arrest her, and we haven't figured it out yet.
Naps.
Yes.
Mama, can you get behind the cash register so we can order from you? For you.
Oh,
That don't make somebody feel old, huh?
Over to the front, touch your toe.
Loki.
Alright, guys.
Sorry.
The devil.
Go
What
ahead.
the fuck? Why do you keep throwing it back?
I'm stretching.
Hey,
Yes, I've seen devil.
don't worry about it.
Can we hear like y'all slogan when people walk up?
Can we what? I'm sorry.
Welcome to Hornies. Have a horny day. You mean like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Welcome to Hornies. How can I help you?
No,
Yeah.
welcome to Horny's. We have all the meats.
Oh yeah, that too.
I wanna buy my boss some food and some drinks. Can I get 20 chicken horn stars, 20 blue slushies, and also 20 green slushies?
20.
And I would,
Okay.
and I would,
Oh, hell. Oh.
oh,
and I would take.
shit.
Hey, no, no.
What the fuck
Get
is
into it,
going
get into
on
it.
around here? Oh,
They'll
Lord.
handle it.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was blue.
Why
green
do we
slushy.
have blood on our door now from one of your cops shooting?
That was
wait.
from Mom and App slipping, mate.
No. I just saw the cop shoot the guy in the back as he
20
ran out.
chicken
Okay, now
horns,
there's
20
blood on the
green
Somebody just
window.
shoot.
Yes,
Yeah,
somebody
somebody
just
shot.
shot. Go look at the door. There's blood
Is
all
this
over
no
it.
same goddamn dude?
I don't know what just
No,
happened.
it was one of your cops.
Oh my god. I just
It was
saw
one of the
that.
cops shot him
20
in the
chicken
back.
horns.
Brother, what are y'all?
Oh,
how y'all coming
did
in
you
and
just
arresting
have your
this shit?
order with Mama then? Right?
Yeah, I guess. 20. We don't
Oh
have.
shit, then I'll put it back. Goddamn it, Mike.
I'm sorry. No, here, you sell it to me too. I'll buy from both.
Well, we don't have that much. She'll sell you the
Go out
Johnny
there and
chicken
help him.
horns. Yeah,
He's
go
about to
ahead.
ask the question
We're
right
just
now.
trying to have a
Mr.
respectable
DPS.
business going
yeah,
on here.
No kidding.
Oh, good.
How
Here,
can I
Sassy,
help
you get
you?
me, she'll get him. Let me do 10 and 10, Sassy.
Hey, Judge,
Let me ask you
There you
something,
go.
Mama Naps. Can you do
you
100
good, Bato?
green
You
slush?
need anything?
Ain't no
100?
fucking way. 100?
No.
Can you
That
do
would-
100?
Thank you, Mike.
No, I
Thank
would
you.
have to. I mean, you would have had to
Slate.
call that order in ahead of
Okay,
time.
how about? Okay, you can't do 100. Can you do 60 green slushies?
I can do 37 blueberry slushies.
No, I want 60 green.
Specific. No,
You want
20.
green.
Because you got to do 20. 20 green, 20 red, remember?
Oh
We don't
yeah.
sell-
You can't
we
go
don't
above that
sell
number.
red.
We ain't
only
got
sell
red.
Green and blue. Green
Mom-
apple and
Mom-
blueberry.
Bend over to the front.
Oh, you,
Did you hear him ask it?
You do got
Yeah.
green though, right?
Yeah, green
What is happening?
apple and blueberry.
Asking for the red slushy.
How, you
Does,
really want 60?
Do we get a lighter?
No, I
slushies?
want 60 green slushies.
Okay.
That's the number that I've been trying to hit.
Hold on a second.
What is happening? Why do you?
I'm
Aren't you
so
way
s-
over
okay.
That's not normal.
People are
It is
harassing me in
not-
my
it is-
chat.
Can you stop doing them old ass dance moves?
Besides the green slushies, which I'm about
You
to
hear her
make
bones
fresh
crack
for
every
you,
time she does.
I'm gonna make fresh for you.
Fucking piece
What
of
else
shit.
can I get for you?
No, we're not talking about green apple
right.
slushies, Mama. Now we're talking about 20 and 20.
Okay, so you want 20 blueberry and 20 green apple.
No, 20 red, 20 green, and I'm hoping it comes with a lighter, Mama Naps. Come on now. We don't got a lot of time.
Same, no
What
damn
the hell are you
7-Eleven.
talking about?
So they're calling me out, knowing that I've been
Oh, you trying
selling
to
under
tell me
the.
you can't get us the goddamn green slushies?
Yes, I can. I'm about
the
but
red
I
one.
got. We don't sell red.
So this went on for a second.
I need to
I ain't got.
for you guys. I'm here
right
to
here,
arrest
brother.
you.
And we
guys.
get.
We get
10
this
more.
for you.
We figured out. I knew that they were there to arrest
You made
us, right?
60 green.
And then we
Yeah,
go.
go leave.
What are they gonna get you for?
Just go leave and I'll tell them you got an emergency. Go.
So we're trying to sneak out of here. We're waiting for a distraction to sneak the fuck out of here. But they're right in the back.
Hold on, I need to turn my music down.
So we are trying to sneak out.
They're right
Let's see.
behind the back door right now. Hold on.
Where did we end up actually sneaking
Hold
out?
on.
Right here, I think. Because they had came back in the front. I think that was where we took our opportunity to go and run for it. Couldn't get over the fucking bushes, I swear to God. And right into a bush. Right as they came around the corner, there's DPS looking for her.
She fucking run.
And motherfucker. I wish I could have gotten over that bush sooner, because then I would have had more of a head start. But there's DPS over there looking. Trying to find her. I miss DPS, I know, huh?
Where you at, DPS?
She ran out here.
No, she
Yeah,
ran
but
away.
yeah, that's what she. Yeah, that's where she go. I want my goddamn green slushies.
Are we sure she in the back?
So they're trying to find her.
I'm gonna call
Take a run.
her. She answered.
His ass tried to call. There we go. Now this motherfucker decides to take out his baton and start
Stay away
going
from this bush. Stay away from this bush.
going bush to bush, swinging his baton around.
Might have to pluck her ass.
He's going bush to bush. And where did it get to where he actually finds her? I think it was like...
Oh,
right,
shit!
right there. Here he comes.
I'm
Where's she-
diabetic. I
where's
can't
she at?
slushies.
We just made all those sludgies for you. You buying them or not?
I want to buy from her.
Well, so I'm not good enough, is what you're saying.
We only do business with Mama Ness because we think her food tastes better.
Where she ran to?
Yeah, we're the ones that made it. I don't know. I'm not her keeper. She's an independent woman.
That's some bullshit. Y'all Harvard. Okay.
She does what she wants, Vato.
Oh, he's checking the
Get out of
bushes.
here.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
I mean, if she
Sure,
was in
baby,
there, she
swung
would have.
on it.
Listen, Sassy.
Shit, 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 shit.
Oh shit!
What the? What was that?
You fucking
I clucked up.
Oh, damn.
I clucked her.
Hey, what are you hitting her for?
Punch in the face.
Police brutality.
Oh shit, guys.
So he smacks her with a fucking baton and finds her.
Did he not do it? Are you
Can somebody get me a car?
Come here, mama. Come here.
Stop running, Mama Ness. You just want to talk. Calm down.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Mama Naps, come here.
Fine. What do you want to talk about?
Why you running?
Why are you being so insistent on harassing me in the
Anyways,
restaurant?
so we end up getting
that's your restaurant.
arrested.
Well,
Not only did we get arrested, but
Oh my God.
actually, this ends up becoming a shootout now.
Did you hear what he said? It's not big. It's not big enough for both of you guys. So.
Tell him. Like, the town not big enough for the both of us.
I don't know.
You understand what he's saying, sir?
Now, I don't want you to cross this gun line. We have a gun line.
This is ridiculous.
Don't cross it.
There's not enough space for you on this side, sir. Because the town ain't big enough for the both of us. There you go. Go that way.
I know this ended up in a shootout. I do remember
You know
that
damn
much.
well you won't do such a thing, sir. So don't even say it.
No,
Oh
no,
my
Cruz,
God.
don't, honey, Cruz. No, don't shoot him, you idiot! Don't shoot him! Stop! Oh my God!
We both like, oh.
I told you the town wasn't big enough for the both of us.
Oh my God!
And they all go down.
Cruz,
Anyway,
Goddamn,
so
Pipe, you shot
we go to jail,
Treat.
big time, and they hold
She
her.
just called me. That's all.
I'm gonna take your phone off you for now.
They interrogate her.
Keep trying to hang him up on them.
It was a long ass interrogation.
roaming the
She
street.
gives them
He just-
shit. She gives them shit. The only information she gave them was information she knew the cops already had. And she was making it look
Because
like she
that-
was cooperating, but she knew the PD already knew
Let's go.
Listen,
half
what
the,
about the
or
weed?
all
That's
the
what they're going
information
after?
that she gave. So she gave them nothing new.
More?
And they locked her. Basically, it was, you know, what we call in purple a hut. So a hold until trial.
All right, well, I'm gonna
So she was stuck there.
head to bed.
And then the next
Well, as you go
one,
to sleep, just remember these.
uh,
Keep this in your head, the image.
this was that one. Yeah. So then the next one would have been this one here. Sort of trying to remember the.
Nah, she thinks she's smart.
She is smart.
So they held her until they could raid her. And here they are.
Did you get food and water?
Taking
One year.
both her and James.
That's-
Oh, that's right.
What's
James
up,
went
man?
to prison
That's
too.
uncalled for. You're
What it
not
do,
doing
bro?
your job properly.
Hey, can I see
I
your friends
forgot.
here?
Evaluate your
James went to prison too, so that he
Fuck,
went to go
God.
be in prison with her to
He
talk to
told
her.
me, So when they came in,
Oh my God, the peds that we used to have.
Yes, and it was pipe.
Freaking James Dean used to look like this,
And they were asking.
and
me
that
to
used to
come and
be
ask
my
him for
character.
Green slushies. And
Yeah, you got
so
DPS.
we sell green slushies, so we were preparing an order.
If they just wanted to talk, they wouldn't have their guns out. I know.
And then he's like, "No, give me 200." And I said, "Are you crazy?"
Anyway, so that was their talk in prison, and
Fuck, they
then
want
this
200
was
fucking-
them
You need a literature.
preparing. Where
$1,000
is
fine. 200.
And it's raining on top of
Oh,
it
you
all.
drown me.
This was them preparing for the raid. And I will tell you right now,
Always
this
talking
was
about sexual shit when I
actually
see
a
you.
huge fucking deal
'Cause I see you and it
in
gets me
the
out.
server.
I feel like that's all you guys. Every time I see you, it has
Because
something to do with like ass, titties, dick, or
Nobody
pussy. Like,
really knew
what's going on
except
here, James?
select criminals, I guess you could say,
Outside.
but the majority of the population or the public
We need to, like, talk
didn't.
about it.
All they knew is that Mama Naps used to be a doctor and now she worked at Hornies. That was the extent of what people knew about her, unless you were a criminal that she had on her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, she wouldn't even take in
That's the
clients
best.
that were like new gangs that came to the city, new
I like
criminals
when
and
you
stuff
change
like
the
that.
music. Hold
It
do
was
what's
kind
up,
of like
Pi.
you.
Come
I
on.
have to know you, and I have to know that you're legit not going to snitch on me, kind of shit. Before she would take them on as one of her clients for medical treatment.
There you go. Put your
So-
seatbelt on.
When this was going down, no one, like people were standing on the corners to watch this raid happen,
Oh, hey, what's up,
trying to
bro?
figure out who's getting raided, because they made like they brought out SWAT and everything, and then when they started pulling her out of the car, people were like, no way Mama Naps is arrested. No way she's the one getting raided. Like they
Come on, man.
had no clue that this stuff was going
Give you a
on.
hand job.
Now, she was only arrested
But
for the
then-
weed at this
But
point,
then it won't.
not
But
the
then it
doctor
won't.
shit. Nobody knew about the doctor
balls.
shit.
Damn right I
Thank
won't.
you,
But-
Lisa.
Nah, I've got a fiance for that shit, bro.
This did lead
Like,
after
James, you know that
this
shit.
raid.
Hey, let me out. Just let me out, bro.
Let me just
Did you get food and water?
scooch it forward a little
Did you
bit
get
here.
food and water?
He's gonna fucking follow.
Right there. This
That one
did
big
end up
fish.
leading to her first trip down to Cayo. After this happened, it was the first
They're probably
time that
so excited to bring out all the
she
SWAT shit
decided
right
to
now.
flee, and she went down to Mexico and she lived down there for a week. She shaved her head and went bald
I don't know.
and
Oh,
lived by herself
because
down
this
there
is
for like a
probably
whole
Victor's
fucking
car.
week.
Victor
She lived off
Petrov or
fish that
whatever?
she got.
Yeah,
So she was
Victor.
fishing and she was living off
Mother
the
Russia.
fish and the water. She would travel by boat without, like, if she needed to go somewhere, she would travel by boat and only go ashore for, like, if she needed
Y'all about to take us to the mountains
to get
kill
more
us?
water, because they didn't have water. That was the one thing that they
Second
didn't have
gyms?
that you could get
Y'all
in,
about to take us to the mountains to kill us?
naturally. So we did have to go buy waters and stuff,
This
but
is
it would
some
be
of
a
the
quick
things I've
board
seen.
at the dock,
Thank you, Tom.
grab the
That
water,
was
and then get back on the boat and go back down to Cayo. So that was her life for a week.
A second of radio silence.
Are you gonna kill me in the mountains or what? What's going on?
Where's the quality
Scared.
on this?
James.
And it's raining on top of
Oh,
it
you
all.
drown me
Let's
in the
make
river.
sure that's the best quality.
Really
Drown me in the
There we
river.
go.
about
You're
shit
about-
to you, bro.
So they're about to
Get nervous,
raid the
man.
grow
Oh,
house.
where
This
we
is where
going?
they are taking her.
Bullshit.
Oh, but you can't handle bond.
And it wasn't even her grow house at the point. She was just using it.
Guys. Fuck.
So we were getting hard fucked in the ass right now.
Class 2, yeah. For guns, yeah.
You have to leave like in an hour. Oh, bummer.
So they pull her out. This was the inside of the
That's what I
grow
was about to say. It's a High School
house
Musical.
Why you walking
that
like
they're
that?
making her
Well,
Doesn't
because
change
you were
it.
complaining about how I was walking.
pull
a second
out all
ago.
of
What do
her
you want from me?
inventory and whatnot.
Hey, you
They
watch your mouth.
then
mama.
made her pull out her vans.
That's normal. I did that at the mechanic shop.
What the fuck does this got to do with me? And why am I stuck?
So
in
they
the
made
back
her
of a
pull out
cop
all
car
her
when I-
vehicles.
Come here, man.
Quarter out.
Go ahead, Mama Neps.
Yeah. They started making her pull out all her vehicles. Started
Like,
looking
where's this
at.
garage at?
Oh God.
Oh god.
Garage is over here.
Headache.
Yeah, the headaches.
Alright,
So
man. And pull them vehicles.
we've
up.
already. There's not a whole lot of
car's
people or
sinking.
vehicles here, and see, we've already got cars
That's
sinking.
normal. I did that at the mechanic shop. I thought it was cool.
So I'm gonna let this play for a second. I gotta go take care of something real quick. I'm gonna step away, but you guys can watch this little bit of the raid continue while I'm away for a few minutes. Okay?
Stand by.
I think you parked it again.
Did you lose a DPS?
Stand by, I'm panicking.
Is it staying? Just leave it there.
Alright, can you guys check the trunk for me in the glove box? Both of you.
Pretty sure he farted.
I'm pretty sure you let one rip.
That was a big one. Now he's not here.
Come here, man.
Oh, fuck.
However, we're gonna have a hit on these vehicles.
Wait, what?
You said you have someone in there?
Alright, is there anything in the glove box? Read what the document says.
To grab some of this.
I don't even know what's in
What
what
is
car.
happening?
Oh, what the fuck?
The fuck?
Is it going in the ground for you?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
is that my car over there?
No,
How
this
many
was the-
cars you got parked here, man?
I don't know if you.
Okay.
My cars are going through right now.
And you own them all, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, the auto bot, or the bot follows just got banned. Right on. That Siri thing works.
What the fuck does this got to do with me? And why am I stuck in the back of a cop car when I already went to fucking prison, man? What the fuck?
Alright, so, somebody start helping me grab these dry buds and put them in the back of my
Fuck, it
Tahoe.
was that one.
Got you.
Oh, brother. Right, bud. Everybody, get out of this trunk.
I don't know which car has what in it.
One at a time, one at a time.
All right. You said you,
got
got more in
you
here,
have
right?
another car here?
Yeah, she has a couple. She said.
Okay.
Let me take your cuss. Yeah.
Open it again?
All right. Go ahead.
Just flex your escape muscle when it happens.
Yeah. You escape muscle? There you go. You want me to put the rest in the glovey?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Is
keep it on me?
there no room in the trunk?
Fuck.
He says it's full.
Anything in this one?
Yeah, more.
AJ, can you just be Mama Nap student? Just keep an eye on her.
Are you trying to buy some bud?
You got some?
All right, I'm full. We got more in here. Park, where we put in
Wait,
more?
don't put them away yet. Keep them all in the trunk until I say so.
He said that there's no room.
Watering cans and a scale.
Yeah, I just don't remember what's in which one. Yeah.
What's in the trunk? Is everything that was in the trunk
Yeah,
still
we
there?
know it's part of the RP, Tom.
No, I can put it back one second.
There's no meta in what we're doing right now. I just don't remember what's in what car.
We're clearing out the cars now for evidence.
All right, I put pictures in there. For you.
Okay. Thank you. Now we can start putting it away.
Well, where should we put it?
In is there no space in the Tahoe no more?
No.
Put it in the next Tahoe. That
What's up,
Tahoe.
Hulk?
So I've got a complete empty trunk if you want to start loading.
All right, we are back. So we don't have to keep watching too much more of this because that's really all it was, is just them raiding her. It took a long time to go through all the vans.
Oh, and then she, I remember that.
And then they brought her to
Oh shit.
James's house.
Also, don't you live further down in the hills, Mama?
We got out of not having
Alright,
this one
AJ,
raided
Bonnie,
because I
this
talked to
isn't
them and
mine.
said, I don't live here.
I believe.
Then they raided her house.
You're not
Thanks.
Been inside this house before?
I thought you lost
Oh,
your
yeah, I've been
memory,
in
yet
this
you
house.
remember where my safe is from
That
the
was
last
really
time we.
Oh, yeah, that was Dwight. Dwight came to be a part of all that.
I got it.
Then they went and
You-
took
you
her
got a picture
to
of
the
that stick?
Yeah,
apartment complex.
everything she had I got pictures of. We just need storage
okay.
at this point.
Right here.
We'll stay out there.
Like, they took her all over town, and it was like a big, like, I don't know, like, look at the swat. Like, it was overkill, right? For one, to raid one person. No, maybe it wasn't overkill, but they were
Alright, who's
definitely
driving the
taking the
Tahoe all the way in the
opportunity to pull out all their SWATs.
Man, this happens to
Okay, I want you
has
to
to
go off
happen
top
on a
of the
night
skate
that's a
park and
full
clear that out.
city too. Like everyone is seeing this shit.
Okay, you're good. Whoever's all the way in the back, go to the skate park and clear that out. I guess there's somebody up there.
And this was another garage I think they were checking. Or apartment complex or something.
If you guys are here, I need you guys to clear out. Clear out.
So,
They did
yeah.
clear out.
Rana.
Let me just
Then
get
they
some
took
stuff
her
on the
back
side.
to
Clear the
prison.
area. Just step out. Just clear the area. You'll.
Talk about what? Where's the rental car?
So this is her finally getting out, right? I think. Yeah, this is her checking out.
There it is.
So this is her actually finally getting out. Blast from the past, right, Joey? Turn that all the way back up.
They put her back in prison.
After the raid. Yep. They took us last night. Me, her, Crisito.
And Johnny's
And we
car.
attacked DPS last night because they were trying to take her.
Nixie!
Started from there.
Mama, you don't need to rent a car. We're all here.
Mama, come over here and talk.
Talk about what?
With the purple hair, it is you.
Alright, what's going on?
Johnny.
Hey, do you need a
rental
ride?
car. No.
Sure, I got a truck right there. I'll gladly give you a ride. We don't have to talk about anything.
It's fine.
I don't know where he rents a car here. I thought there was a guy over there standing at one point.
Oh, it's over here. It's this way.
The swagger. Well, this was like her like starting to go. This is literally her decline. So she had already, at this point, she had already lost her job at the hospital. She had already gone through the torture and shit with Adam Hunter and Opus Day.
Mama,
and,
why don't you ride with Johnny?
Because I'm just going alone.
Mama, I don't think you should be alone right. There's many people in the city who are angry right now about what happened to you.
I'm sure there are.
You can't just go disappear. You just can't.
Watch me.
Mama, you do this every time and it never gets you anywhere. It's time to change your pattern.
Pattern?
Your pattern. You have a pattern. Whenever thing goes rough, you go hide.
She's not wrong.
This isn't hiding anymore. This is leaving. Big difference.
You can't leave nor hide.
I don't have cash.
Where are you gonna go?
I know a lot of places I can go.
Have you seen your son? I've tried calling him. He ain't answering.
No, I haven't. Does anybody have cash?
Unfortunately, I do not.
I have some. 2K good?
That's what I need.
No.
Here, you give her 1K. I'll drop 1K for her.
Wait, does this guy only take
Oh,
cash?
hey.
Apparently.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! What kind of operation are we running in 2024? Who just only deals in cash? It's a money laundering scheme.
Thank you.
Smart. I'll give him that.
I miss Johnny too. I miss these days too.
Oh, okay.
If I have.
So she takes off. So like I said, like I was saying, this is, at this point, she's already lost her job. This is probably 4 months into where Adam Hunter kidnapped her. I would say this is about 4 months into that story. I wish he jumped into Johnny, yeah. So it was about 4 months into that storyline. She had just gotten to a point where, you know, after losing her job and everything that went down and coming to an understanding with Cricket's crew, with Opus Day, who were attacking her after like a good 2 months straight, and hunting her and everyone around her, came to an understanding and a truce in a sense. And they ended up becoming her biggest clients during the whole doctor business the underground doctor business that she had going. However, the weed business just now got snitched out by one of the guys in Cricket's crew, and so she was, you know, stabbed in the back yet again. There's just so much that happened leading up to this point where she now goes incognito.
Oh my god.
What was confidential that I covered up? I don't remember what that was. There's something confidential. I miss this car to death, by the way. This was my favorite car to drive. The, shoot, what was this thing called again? I keep forgetting the name. But this, the Vision, yes, the Vision was my favorite fucking car. It had the suicide doors and all that kind of shit. Look at the doors. I loved it. Oh no, those aren't. Are those suicide doors? Are the suicide doors the ones that open backwards? I don't remember. But you know, cool ass doors. So she bought a fishing rod and bait to go, and then she takes the long drive. That was my car. That was my fucking car. I miss racing too. Her doctor kits, those was how she brought people up. And here we are taking the boat to Cayo. Oh, wait. That actually... Is that... Did I do that already? Where did that happen? Here it is. Right here.
Don't fuck with you.
Nah. You thought you did. The reason why I became PDA.
Oh, this was the conversation.
You know,
right.
Why do you think I've been
My-
avoiding you?
The way you're feeling now, that you know, when
How long was this conversation?
so were you. So were you.
How long was that conversation?
Look, man. This whole thing between you and I, we need to end it, okay?
Ended.
We need. Well, it's not really ended. I still very much dislike you right now.
Sentiment is the same.
I mean, I'm sure you disliked me for months. Or for. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go there. Look, okay. I was wrong in some things. Okay. So were you. I apologize. I've told you that plenty of times before.
We don't have to listen to the whole conversation though, but this
Then
right
potentially
here.
save yours.
Oh, you were gonna kill me?
Take.
Oh.
Never said that. That did not come out of my
Potentially
mouth
save
at all.
My life. Okay.
Yeah, potentially
This is
save
where
your life. Correct.
she
You
went
don't- I'm
bald.
not saying that I was gonna kill you. I never mentioned that. Nothing like that was ever said. Now, if you want to put words in my mouth like you've always done, then that's fine. My thing is here. All I want to say is, I hope this fresh start here does you well.
It will.
Okay. I don't know if it's true or not. I heard you did put a bounty on my head.
That's a fucking lie.
Did?
I don't
Let
know
them
who's starting
come?
that shit.
No, I did actually. Oh, I forgot
If you did,
about that.
Whether or not, let them come.
We
That's
put a
fine with
bounty
me.
on Dwight and we put a bounty on
Um,
Fernandez to have them
I
taken
just need to
out.
get that stuff off my chest. You have anything you got to get off your chest?
Nope.
Of course not. Well,
That's
Mama.
right. We put a hit out on
off
Dwight.
To,
I forgot about
to new
that.
beginnings, I guess.
Cheers.
Hopefully you do well, and
Bald Mama scared you.
you still lost my horse.
I don't remember the horse. What was the fucking horse? Lambo doors. Right. Okay. Joke's on you. So then this was us going down. We get the boat. We're bald. We're in complete disguise. So no one had ever seen her bald before. I never wore the brown trench coats like that. It was interesting to figure out when you have a custom ped, trying to disguise yourself becomes very difficult because you only have a choice or a select few items of clothing, depending on how many you pay to have created, right? Oh yeah, we ocean dumped our cars all the time. That was like the thing. It was always ocean dumping the car because you could just claim it on insurance. So, you are limited in how many outfits that you have, depending on how many you have paid to create or had whoever does your pet create them, and it costs money per item of clothing, right? Now
if Cruz wants to go,
I had a good selection. I had a decent selection of clothes that I'd paid. I probably poured a good $1,000, maybe more, into this custom pet and all of her clothing. But even still, it's limited. The hairstyles were limited. I didn't have the full access of all the other clothing and hairstyles that everyone else did because of the fact that it was a custom pet. It's kind of the downside to having a custom. But no one had seen her like this. I had to get creative with disguising her, and there she flipping the city off. She was making a point to flip the city off before she took off. But nobody had seen her dressed like this. This was not her normal outfit. Obviously, she was bald. She looked like a fucking hitman in a sense. And she was fed up. 100% fed up. And we had to go into disguise. And we went down to Cayo for a straight week. She just straight up disappeared. We were still in the city, but nobody knew where she was. And so we get down to Cayo.
we survived 4 days on this island without... I mean, I had to go back and dive, but I didn't have to buy food, didn't have to buy any drinks, didn't have to really touch.
We did. So this is the second time she came down to this island. I forgot. Yeah, the first time was when Cricket was threatening...
By fishing, yeah. Fishing and diving.
Plumpy because of the mayor thing. The mayor election. That's right. No, not the election. He was threatening him to for the pardon. Shit, I forgot about all of that. Cricket was trying to get Plumpy to grant him and his Opus Dei crew a pardon because they were facing the death penalty. And Plump refused. And which ended up Cricket basically telling her that he's coming after her son and him.
No, only food.
Or I'm sorry, coming after her and her son.
Whiskey.
So this is the second time because she ran to Cayo for 4 days, hiding from Cricket Brown. Holy shit! I wonder if I could find that conversation with Cricket.
So basically, that's what I was
where
doing
we confronted Cricket.
Los Santos.
Who remembers that conversation?
So we don't have to go back to the city for.
So this was her. This was this is where this originated from. You guys remember in Purple, our room had all those words all over the room. This is where that originated from. This was her crazy room that she made down in Cayo. So she put all these words all over the room to constantly remind herself of all kinds of this types of shit. And then there was that one last saying she put over the door. Does it show us? There it is. It shows us putting that one last saying, which that's the English translation, but I should have written it in the other, I think it was German. Mit offenen Armen, which is with open arms. That's what that meant. And it was a crest. If you go... Where was that? There would have been somewhere in this mansion was a crest that says Mit offenen Armen on it, which is why we started using it, because we found it here. So, which translates to open arms. So what that meant was she was saying all these things, the tribulation and the chaos and the suffering and all these words that were plastered around the room. She was welcoming all of it with open arms. Like, she's so broken, you can't hurt her anymore, is what this was trying to say. So, she made this crazy room. This was us creating, RPing out, that we were creating our transitional outfit to where she was going to have a different look. It was already in the works in the background, but I was RPing out that we were basically sewing together and creating an outfit for us to wear. So this is then also her going down to...
It's too big.
Yep, here it is. This is where she started doing a lot of the venom experimentation that she was, doing, extracting the venoms from the spiders, and started using Humane Labs to make all these different poisons with the spider venom. This is all happening down in Cayo. We had a whole fucking week down there that we were able to do nothing but. So the RP that we had down there was crazy.
And if the conversation goes sideways, then that's when this shit starts.
Oh, yes. And then we started doing this shit.
Value, it wasn't. Oh, no, maybe not street value.
We started doing this shit.
Yeah, because I know, like, Coke,
where she was just working out. That was another thing. She was just working out.
Y'all rolled up in 5 vehicles. I was laughing. They ain't going to have enough room.
So there was a lot of that going on that. All that shit from that one raid that happened. Which now leads to... What was that episode that she had the conversation with Cricket? That had to have been... episode that says you've created a monster, because I need to find the one where we confronted Cricket Brown. Well, I wouldn't say confront. Let's say we had a conversation, and this is where the first time that well, I guess you could say mama, but this is the first time that she corrected someone when they addressed her as mama, and she corrected them saying, "You are not talking to mama, you are talking to Red." And I hope I saved it. It's gotta be, is it this one? Please be this one. Turn it down a little bit.
And it wasn't just my.
Where? Yes, it is this one.
Family like you do.
Because he doesn't care. See, Cricket, that's where you don't get it. He has cut me off.
Okay, here we are going to open. This is a good one. This
we
is.
had a conversation with you.
So let me start here. This is the guy that snitched her out of her grow house and led to her getting raided. That's this guy. And Cricket is the leader of Opus Dei. That is who we're talking to right here. Is the two of them. And so here we go. This is the conversation. This was so many people tuned in to watch. I think I had like 80 people watching when this conversation was happening.
How you doing?
Fine.
What the hell happened to your hair?
I shaved it off.
Why would you shave it off?
So nobody would notice me.
Where are you hiding from?
Everybody,
Match made in heaven.
shut the fuck up.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa. That was some real bad negative energy.
Yeah, what?
Whoa.
What? Why are you? Why so negative? What's wrong? Talk to me.
I am talking to you. And you are talking to Red right now.
Oh, okay.
Not
Red?
Mama, so make sure you get it right.
Easy now, easy now. Easy now. You don't want no red spot on that bald head. I'll talk to you like you want, but don't get testy with me now. So what's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on? I told you.
You said I had a snitch.
You do.
Who's the snitch?
I was gonna leave that up to you to figure out.
What'd they snitch on?
Me.
What?
Me. Everything about me.
Why would someone do that?
That's a great question. I was hoping you could ask
No.
your boys.
Maybe you could think really hard why something like that might happen.
Oh, so you know about
Think about a conversation we've had.
it. What, about
Maybe.
you were gonna go after me?
Did you think that meant kill you?
Okay, hold on. You, whoever, snitching me out, shot yourself in the foot and every other crew in this city.
Did I? Did I? You don't think I have a contingency? But
She's talking about her illegal doctor business.
They took my medical equipment. They took everything.
Okay.
And how, pray tell, let me get this straight. I really have to stop and understand what you're saying here, because the whole reason you threatened me, my son, my grandson, was because you wanted my son to get that document, that pardon to you within 24 hours.
Uh-huh.
And if
Yeah.
he didn't, there would be consequences. These consequences...
Now you're catching on.
Hold on.
Now you're catching on.
Right, but maybe I've got onto a little bit more here, Cricket. These
What?
consequences should be something that punish my son for not getting the document to you.
Okay.
What you just did is a win for the mayor's office.
Why would you think that?
Because my son doesn't know about what I do. He's been trying to take this down. He's been trying to get with this weed shit on the streets shut down. The illegal doctor shit. My mother. He's been
Ain't nobody knew about the illegal doctor shit you were doing.
And we didn't even tell them about that.
Doesn't matter.
Nobody
They
knew about
found
that.
it. They found it.
That doesn't
in
mean
the
nothing.
raid. It does mean.
How do you get your supplies? You can't tell me that you only have a set quantity and
I
I'm
do
pretty
have a
sure you
set
can order
quantity.
more. You can order
I
more.
do have a set quantity.
Why didn't you have a backup supply of those illegal
Oh, don't
illegal
blame this
doctor
on me.
supplies
Don't
with somebody
blame
that's not
this
involved? No, I'm
on
asking
me.
you. Think about it, right? You think that everything we own and have is in our possession, in our names? No.
She didn't really. She did not really lose any of her medical equipment. That actually didn't happen, but she was trying to exaggerate it to make them think that she did. She was trying to use it against them.
Call me naive.
What the fuck did you guys think was going to happen? I gave you a deadline. You know what I haven't done in a week? Heard from your son. Don't blame us.
Don't blame
or
me.
don't-
I have been doing everything to get him to cooperate. I have had
threatened you.
conversation after conversation with him.
And you still defend him. Look what it's cost you because of him.
Well, he's my son. What do you expect? I'm not going to turn my back
Then
on
it's
my son.
you should.
I'm not.
You should.
Going. Are you going to turn your back on Davis? Ever?
Davis will do what I tell Davis to do.
It's easy to not have family in this city, I guess. Very easy.
How about this? I can give you a grow house.
So you can have
Can
me in
your son?
back pocket again.
Can your son
Let me ask
give
you
you
this
shit?
question. Let me ask you this question, Mr. Cricket here. Why is it that Mr. Dwight Round is texting me about a supposed hit that I've put on his head that hasn't even been carried out yet? Tell me, how did he find out about that?
I didn't find that out from me.
Oh, well, maybe you've got more than one snitch in your crew.
But there could possibly be.
So, what I'm hearing is you will snitch people out to the detriment of your
Motherfucker, I
own
don't want to hear
self.
this snitching shit. You's a snitching
And
ass.
you will
Your son's a
snitch.
snitching ass. Your grandson's a snitching ass. All of you are some snitching asses. Don't bring that snitching shit to
have
me right now. I
not-
can promise you
I
that.
have not snitched on you.
Yes, you have.
Since-
Yes, you have. I got the fucking
We got the recording.
recording
You
of it.
snitched on us. 24
Okay.
minutes long of snitching on us.
Okay, that was in December. That
But-
was
but you
when
know
I
what?
thought
But
I
you-
could
but you wanna know
still
something? You
win,
wanna know
Cricket.
something, Red?
Bones, can you let me talk to Cricket?
No, because I want you to understand something. Do you understand? That's what spurred this whole fucking thing that
Yeah,
we're involved with
Cricket.
PD and with the fucking mayor and all that shit. Do you
Listen
understand
to
that
me.
snitching is what got us in the position that we're in
That
right now
was
because of
back
what you
in
told Fern?
December.
And we're
Wh-
still dealing with it today.
Yeah, and he handed it over to you. So congratulations, you just finished putting that puzzle piece together. I have already gone to PD since then. Cricket, I even told you this. I went to
I know
them and
this.
I told them all the charges are dropped. And if they tried to get me on a stand to testify, that I would refuse. So no matter what
Let
I
me-
told them.
Hold on. I know you and your son are the same blood and you guys like to talk over everybody and everything. I understand that. I mean, it
never
comes from the same place.
Actually, never.
But when
talked
you
over
do
you.
that shit, right? When you do that, whether you recant or not, they still keep that in their possession and they still chase me. And every little crime I try to do, they try to get me for the ninths,
So why is
Ricos
it my
and ninths.
fault? Why are your Ricos my fault?
What? Because you started the snitching.
That was back before I had become completely loyal to you.
They still use it
Okay,
against
so they could
me.
use anything all the way back to when Adam started attacking me originally, hun.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I am telling you,
doing.
since then, I have been loyal to you to a fault. I have not betrayed you. I've done everything you've asked of me. Everything.
Still comes down to your son. This is not a battle he's going to win.
No shit.
I'm
That's what
proving. I'm
trying
showing
to
you right
tell
now.
him. But this doesn't
And I'm not
hurt
done.
him.
I am not done. I
I'm
have
sure
so
you're
much
not.
more shit.
I know you're not done. You're never done. I get that. And I am probably the one person in this city that understands that to the fullest extent. You know that. But what did this do to punish my son? Nothing.
You should be blaming him,
Doesn't matter.
not me.
That's not going to get you what you need.
It's going to get.
All it's gone.
Eventually,
all it's
it's gonna
gone
get
and
me what I
done
need.
is made me not trust you anymore.
That's nobody trusts me. That's fine.
Well, I
That's
thought
fine.
I
I don't
did.
give two shits.
I did trust you for a long time. I thought we had an understanding. You said you could protect me. Any crew, you even stated this, any crew that messes with me is going to have a problem with you. But I guess you're exempt from that, aren't you?
So you want me, which I could do, control all the crews and
No.
anybody that comes after you, but you can't control one fucking dude.
He's the mayor. It isn't an
He's a
it's
fucking
easy.
nobody. The mayor is nothing. There's only two people that control this city, me and DPS.
Snoozes
The
all
mayor's
time,
lightweight.
DPS, okay.
The mayor's lightweight.
Then why are you after him so hard? Go after DPS then. Get what you want from DPS. He can give it to you.
That's who I'm butting my heads with. But if the mayor's going to be a big...
My son has no control, no power. Then why are you after him so hard?
That's the only power he has.
Is
And
a
he could
document.
have saved his whole family.
A whole week. A week. Since the time that we had a conversation
You are
with you.
talking to me as if I haven't tried. I have tried everything. I'm the one that arranged the meetings.
How about the mayor quits worrying about himself and worries about the family like you do?
Because he doesn't care. See, Cricket, that's where you don't get it. He has cut me off. He doesn't talk to me. He hates me. He's ashamed of me as his mother.
Then why are you family first?
Because he's my
Why?
son. I will never betray him, no matter how much he hates me. It's a motherly thing you wouldn't understand. He will always be my son.
I forgot how hardcore
he's
the
a
character
bum.
was with family.
I don't care. I gave birth to him.
So you don't want you don't want a grow house.
I'm
You don't
not
want
saying
medical
I don't
supplies
want
back all because of one bum.
No, I'm not saying I don't want it back. I'm not betraying my son. When I first started helping you, I told you
you're
that.
not betraying him.
You are. So what do you want me? You want me to turn my back on him? I'm not doing that. Or my grandson. I told you that from the very beginning. Don't ever ask that of me. And it still stands. Don't ever ask that of me.
Then you're just gonna live out here the rest of your life?
It's very peaceful, actually. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm doing next because honestly, there's nothing for me in Los Santos. There's nobody that needs me. I'm nothing. Why bother?
Who's ever done anything for you in the city?
You're gonna
Who
sit
got you
here
what
and
you
try-
wanted?
Yeah. You know what? I also got myself what I wanted, Cricket. You keep sitting here trying to say that you did everything. You did a lot. You did a lot, and I thank you. But I did a lot, too. I'm the one that found my mother in the first place. For months I searched for her by myself. I did that. I originally talked with Frank Lucas as well. I didn't leave all that up to you.
You originally did. Who got you in touch with Frank Lucas?
Yes, you did, but what I'm saying is you're trying to take all the credit.
You're still at EMS if it ain't for me.
I miss it. Do you think I wanted to leave EMS? Don't you dare throw that in my face. I
Would
miss
you
that
rather
hospital
do what you're
every
doing?
day.
Would you rather do what you were doing or working at EMS?
I want to be a doctor. I don't care how. That's all I want. That's all I'm good at, is healing people. You took it from me originally, and I fought my way to get it back. With your help at the end. But you gotta give me some credit here, too.
Yeah, you worked hard at it. You definitely worked hard at it. But when it comes down to it, I gotta look out for my family like you look out for yours.
I'm sure you do, Cricket.
Man, the walk down memory lane this is bringing back.
I figured you were gonna say that, so it doesn't surprise me. So this is really over a fucking pardon, huh?
Yeah, I have. There's only one way with the snitching your family has done on me, your son, your grandson, and you. Every little. If I do an ATM right now, they want to put me in for the 9s. You know how kind of burden that is? Be looking over my shoulder all the time.
It's your doing. I didn't do that to you. I never did anything to you. When have I ever hurt
snitched.
you? Oh my God. A long ass time ago. And I've
Listen.
learned that PD can't be fucking trusted, and I learned way before I found out about Fernandez. Okay? I haven't
Everything
trusted PD
has-
for months.
Everything has a snowball effect.
Yes, it sure does.
No matter what you told them back in December, no matter how much you tried to rescind your statements, no matter how much you tried to deny and refute that any of the things that you said was true, it's just like Cricket said. PD holds on to that. You know how this PD in this city operates. Your testimony, your refuting statements doesn't do jack shit.
Yeah, the PD.
And that shit is following us.
Okay, but again, this was before. I still thought I could win that night that I took to Fernandez. I still thought in my head that I could still win against Cricket Brown. I don't think that anymore. That's stupid. Nobody can win against Cricket Brown. It's futile. It's a death sentence. You think I'm going to talk to PD anymore? No. PD's the one that has gotten me almost killed multiple times. Fernandez pointed a gun at my head on this very island. I don't trust PD. So if they ever try to come to me about anything, they can shove it up their ass.
Can you get your hands on medical equipment now?
I don't know.
Did they even interrogate you about that equipment? Did they even ask you about it? Did they even inquire about it?
They just took it away from me. But
Okay,
they're
then.
going to ask me. They gave me the 9s, Bones. I was in prison for the 9s.
But did you get charged for illegal medical equipment?
I don't know what I got charged for.
Okay, then if you already served your time, they already rated you and you served your time, then it's a done deal. There's no double jeopardy.
No, but it did open an investigation into her even more hardcore than it did before.
So it's not out there. It's not out there that you're the illegal doctor of the fucking city. That is one thing that we won't say about you.
But they can put 2 and 2 together. You get that, right?
What? With a fucking with something that says medical supplies on it.
It says Doctor Emergency Kit on it.
Doctor emergency kit. Oh, well, guess what, Mama Naps? You're going to school for med school right now. You ordered those off the internet because you need it for school. Use your brain.
Get
they
an
can't
attorney.
put 2 and 2 together.
Get an attorney.
They refused to let. No, I had an attorney there. They refused to let him speak to me. They refused me any legal.
They don't allow attorneys for raids. You can get an attorney after the raid. That's how that normally works. When a raid happens, there ain't shit you can do about it.
Look,
Ain't nothing
this
an
is the
attorney
first
can do.
time
Nothing.
anything like that ever happened to me, and you know what's really funny is I didn't even do anything to do and cause that myself. I've actually been very, very fucking careful. So I'm sorry. It's my first raid. It's the first time ever being in prison for the nines at no fault of my own. So you'll have to forgive me for not understanding how things worked.
So what if we could get your medical equipment back, and I could get you a grow house?
Why would you? What? So I can start all the fucking way over? So you can snitch
you
on
are-
me again down the line when it becomes convenient for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's up, Rex? So we're
It don't
doing
work out for you, Will?
We're doing a walk down memory lane. We did a part 1 a few weeks ago explaining more of the Mama Nap side of the character. And now we're doing a part 2 to explain the history of how she went on the decline and became red and went like hardcore bad guy, I guess you could say.
I don't know about that. I'm tired of starting over and starting from scratch and hitting rock bottom every time I turn around. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe after I'm done with Plump, we'll come back and revisit this. How about that?
I don't know.
Because I'm
I
not
don't
done with him.
I know you're not done with him. And I've done everything in my power to help you with that. So,
We fixed to wipe him off of Los Santos.
I'll be visiting Rex.
And you
I
can
won't
tell
be
him that.
leaving the server I'm in now, but I will definitely be visiting. But we're doing this because
I've given him plenty of...
in the city I'm in right now, there was, trying to explain the history of the character that's been, 4 years in the making is a little difficult. So a lot of people were asking questions in chat and stuff about it. So that's why I put, basically a podcast together. We did one a few weeks ago. If you're not in the Discord, by the way, in the pinned comment, that's my Discord. And we have a lore dump channel down at the very bottom in that Discord. It's called The Tangled Webs We Weave. There's a channel there for Red Widow, of course, Red Widow / Mama Naps. And I'm still adding a lot more stuff. I haven't finished yet. But that podcast from part 1 of A Walk Down Memory Lane that explains more of Mama and her history and the attacks from Adam Hunter and kind of what led up to her losing everything that she had. That's already in there. And if you want to go rewatch that, you can. It's in, like I said, it's in the Tangled Webs We Weave section down at the bottom. That's a lore dump channel. But yeah, we're just using this as part 2 to explain more of the Red Widow side.
Give opportunity to right his wrongs.
it's not his wrongs.
It is his wrongs.
No, it isn't, hun. It's you that's needing a fucking pardon for your wrongs. You're
No.
just
He's
dragging my
offering...
son
I'm
down.
asking for the pardon because he put the $700K on me. The hit on me. If he doesn't
You
put
keep
the hit
forgetting
on
about
me...
that, don't you?
You keep forgetting about
That's
this.
right.
This
Plump did put a hit
motherfucker's
on him,
done
didn't
this
he?
himself. He has done this himself. He's a rotten, dirty piece of shit.
After you did what you've done to me.
Ooh.
Did
You
what?
make a song about Adam Hunter
Trying to
would be
protect his
sick,
mother by
Jamie.
being corrupt in office. Trying to give almost $1 million.
You know what? If you go back that episode that I just talked about, part 1 of A Walk Down Memory Lane, the whole section of Adam Hunter kidnapping Mama is in there. You could use that. There's a lot. You'll get a lot about his character from that.
There's to a fucking
And his
gang to
psyche.
supply them full of fucking AKs and guns to take on Cricket head on. Yeah, that sounds like a great person that we need in fucking office.
One
Well,
that
I
has
mean,
done
you've got
taxes to
that
the
kind of
cops. He
shit
shut down
and-
EMS. He's done all kinds of shit.
You got
The
that
city,
kind
I
of
hate to tell you, Mama, you and James are probably the only ones in the city that actually like this dude.
I don't care. You forget what he has done. And that's what everyone's problem is.
What, a speed limit? Who gives a shit
Oh,
about that?
Cricket, come
What
on.
about his little mask law now, his little gun law now? How about the shit he
Do you
does?
remember back in the day when we were all living in the trenches and the power was going out every 30 minutes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happened after he put a fucking statue of himself up. You don't give me that shit.
He paid for that out of his own pocket.
He's a fucking
He paid for it
egotistical
out of his
bum.
own pocket to fucking have his ego put on fucking display in front of
Wait,
the
wait,
whole
you don't
city
think
every
you
time
guys
somebody
have
goes
an
and
ego
picks up
walking
their
around
paycheck.
with those jackets?
We don't
saying
walk around
open
with
Opus
fucking
Dei?
statues.
Where did this statue out of his pocket? Where did that? Oh, how's he get paid?
You know what? Pull his fucking bank records. You can tell. You can see there were no government funds used for that statue, okay?
You know he pays his security more than our own PD and EMS get paid in this fucking city.
And they're
You
worthless.
You know that?
Okay, then take that to
You know
the
that?
Supreme Court. Take it to the Supreme Court if you've got a
But
problem
this is the
with
point
it.
we're trying to make. Your son is fucking scum.
He is not scum. You just don't
We have
like him because he's not
hardworking
working
EMS
with
and
you.
police officers out here busting their fucking ass day in and day fucking out, getting paid pennies to a fucking dollar, while his fucking security are getting paid six fucking figures.
Johnny Sins. Who the fuck would pay that dude minimum wage?
You don't think we know about this? You don't think we crawled upon that information and we seen that every week 2 security are getting paid in total 6 fucking
Well,
figures?
he's got, what, 1 security person now? So that's obsolete. There is no security team. You guys...
No, we don't forget. No. It's not obsolete. It might be obsolete today, but it hasn't been obsolete since he's been in office. He's still a scumbag.
You can stop calling him that in front of my face, please.
Out of respect for you, I will.
We're not here to sit here and argue whether you think my son is or is not corrupt, because there's so many fucking people in so many different branches of this government that are corrupt. And you know
this
it.
whole city is fucked.
So then stop using my son as the only example of scum.
All right, so you just admitted he's corrupt.
You're accusing him of being such.
Yeah, well, you just said everybody's corrupt. Everybody's corrupt. Okay, so if everybody's corrupt,
And I don't
we're
think
just
you guys
assuming I'm
understand
corrupt,
either.
You're corrupt. He's corrupt.
I don't understand you if you guys understand the seriousness of this conversation that's happening and the way she's talking to them. These people were the most feared gang in the city. PD did not even fuck with these guys. They would get into shootouts with, I don't know, 10, 15 cops, and it would be 5 of them versus these 15 cops, and they'd come out almost every time with all their people still standing. Like, these guys were dangerous. And I don't know how to express that enough, how much the fear these people struck into a lot of the civilians and cops and criminals. Like, if you came up against Cricket Brown and he was about to take you, you knew you were fucked. This was the same time that Opus Dei was firebombing the hospital, right? So the fact that she's having this conversation and talking to them with this stance, like I said, I had like 80 people watching this conversation because everyone was like, they're gonna shoot her, they're gonna shoot mama, they're gonna kill her, right? And, you know, feeling like she was literally about to die because of how bad this was. How nobody talked to them. Let's put it, let me put it that way. Nobody talked to Cricket Brown the way she's talking to Cricket Brown right now. And if you could have seen how my chat was flying while this conversation was going on, the comments that were going in my chat about this conversation as it was happening were insane, because people were like, no way are you talking like this to him right now. I'm dead
Corrupt.
serious. I wish
The
I could
sheriff's
express
corrupt, DPS
how
is
severe
corrupt,
this
everybody's
conversation
corrupt.
was.
All he had to do is sign a new pardon. By the way,
tried to get
the
him to
original pardon is being held up in the courts. But since he wants to run around
God
and
dang
sit
thing.
there and say he didn't sign it and shit, I'm trying to make it for,
Held up in the
legality
courts,
reasons.
how?
What do you mean, how? I presented it to him. They told me it was good.
Okay, so they're upholding the document, is what you're saying.
Not just that. Just to cover my ass. I got it covered by somebody else.
Exactly infected.
But that's only probably a short period of time to where that might not hold up.
Wait, what covered by someone else? A pardon?
Yeah.
Who the fuck can... Oh, so you don't need my son then.
I want your son to admit that it's legit. So then they can't recant back on some other shit. Because your son's lying about it not being
right.
legit.
The hospital, as soon as you said, you did not fuck with these guys. Period. Didn't matter who you were. It didn't matter if you were a criminal, crew, gang, cop,
tell PD
civilian.
it's
You did not
legit.
fuck with these guys.
You can have all of your stuff back. And go about your business.
So the pardon...
We
that
all
they have in
live
their
and die.
hands,
Uh-huh.
You just want him to tell them that it's legitimately his signature.
Yep.
You don't even want him to write a new pardon.
Nope. He can just say that one's legit. All he has to do.
I will talk to him, Cricket. I will try, but you know as well as I do. I can't force him to do anything, so I guess if it fails, where would you like me to be on my knees so you can shoot me in the back of the head?
My problem's not with you. If we
It
get this
seems
done,
to be after I just got raided and
you're
lost
part of the
everything.
family. You're part of his family. There's repercussions.
Yeah, but the
right?
repercussions
There's
didn't do anything to punish
consequences.
the mayor's
Nice knowing you, right? It was.
I'm not
mayor's
done with him
office
yet.
by doing that. You got
I would
drugs
think-
off the street.
No, that's
we
not
didn't,
true at all.
We didn't help. We didn't help because guess what? When it comes time to campaign,
Now you'll need my help.
you're gonna need our help to keep him in office because all the stuff that we have will paint Plump in such a negative limelight that it will be virtually impossible for him to regain his mayorship. He's not going to win this next election. We have way too much to put out in front of the whole city, in front of the
I wasn't
DOJ,
talking
in
about
front
a
of PD.
win as far as an election. I was talking about a win for the mayor's office, basically checking something off their agenda. A
And there's
goal.
still meth out there.
Yeah,
there's still
meth.
coke out there. I mean,
Do you know that
come on.
PD...
Talking about apples to oranges here.
Listen to me. PD stated while they were raiding me that that was the biggest volume of weed ever in DPS's 4 years in his position.
Yeah, they
Well,
did
sounds
just
like you got
go
a lot of
live
time on
again.
your
They
hands.
did.
Wait. No. Hold on.
Aftermath,
That's the
yeah,
biggest
so-
operation they've caught. You
so
are not.
Aftermath did just come back up, and actually they're launching back today. So that city
That's
is
the biggest
back
operation
up now.
in the city. I
Okay,
can promise you
fine,
that.
Fine, the biggest that they've caught.
Okay, no worries,
But do
Kinetic.
you also know, I will say right now, that had they raided me 2 days ago, they would have found 5 times as much.
See, we did you a favor. We held on to the information.
Oh, you...
What? You're welcome.
No.
No.
Fucking asshole.
Oh.
Is there anything else? I will try to talk to my son, but is there anything else?
But why would you try to help now?
Help what?
You said we took everything from you, but now you're going to go talk to your son.
Because you're threatening to kill him? That's still part of
No,
this whole thing.
who
You're-
said kill? Who said
Who
kill?
said
You
kill?
guys
I'm
keep
sorry. I'm
assuming
sorry.
the
Let
kill.
me rephrase that, honey.
I didn't
You're
kill
threatening
you.
to take him wipe him off the face of Los Santos, is what you said.
Correct.
Well,
Oh,
I'm trying to go
there.
back to where you said we hurt the city. I
You
mean,
hurt the criminals.
I did what?
Look, there's a lot of people's pockets that are hurting, and they're not my
Were you
family's.
selling drugs?
No,
And they're not what?
How am I going to tell you that? Why? So you can go snitch on me again?
Well, we already know. I already know you don't sell plants. I asked you. You said what? I should sell it? And I was like, yeah, you can make a lot of money. So we know that you just been out there selling joints.
He had no fucking clue because she lied to his fucking face and she was selling all of it. So he thinks he's got her. And she was making all her money on the weed.
Well, guess what? You're not the only person selling joints.
And it's not even the biggest drug in the city. Meth is the biggest drug in the city.
They have no idea.
Yeah, that was me talking to my chat at that point. That's
and
not
you guys
me talking
don't even
now.
you don't even know
they
that.
had no idea.
There's so much shit you don't know. Or a lot of people probably don't know.
You're right. There is a lot I don't know. I'm very naive.
You're not naive. I think you surround yourself with naive fucking people. I think you caught on real quick. But you have people that surround you, like the mayor and others, that are fucking naive. I don't know how many lessons I have to teach this fucking mayor. I mean, is he... I don't want to get ugly because he's your son, but he has to be the dumbest fucking human being in the city. All he had to do is admit that that's his signature, and none of this shit happens. None, all of this goes away because of what he started.
Try to talk to him about.
But you know what? You know why he didn't want to admit it? And this is his ego in play.
Well, don't you got an ego too? Doesn't your boss
No.
got egos.
He did not want to admit that was his signature because he did not want PD to know that he is working with the biggest criminal organization in the fucking city. He was saving his own fucking ass.
Just like you did.
No. Wait. Let's talk about this real quick. Bones was with AOD. AOD was paying taxes at one time. I wouldn't say taxes. We was doing exchange of goods, right?
It was an exchange.
I was giving you cash. You were giving me dirty for the same cash. Bones had a problem with it. Decided he didn't want to do it. You came after me.
AOD. I forgot about
things
AOD
didn't
too.
go your way, and when things didn't go your way, what did you do? Came back to the table.
Came back to the table.
And said, you know what, Cricket? Let's work another deal out. We'll do it. Your problem is your son didn't even protect his family. He didn't even fear for his family's life. He didn't give two shits.
I've been trying to tell you that.
So don't you dare save my fucking ego. Because I know how to keep my ego in check. And I went back to renegotiate. Something your son refuses to fucking do. Because his ego's too fucking big to do that.
They all come back to renegotiate. Red.
He corrected himself.
And I ain't even asking
he was about
that
to
much
say
of
mama.
your son. Because there's absolutely nothing that PD, DPS, or anybody could do if he stands by his signature. When he waffles, now it's a problem.
Let me see. This is almost...
But
yeah, it's almost done. I'm going to run to the restroom and
only
grab a
reason
drink
I was
while this
asking
plays.
for a
I'll be
new
right
one
back.
Is I want it extended now. This is how renegotiation works. Instead of 2 weeks, I want 5 weeks.
He's not going to do that.
He better.
No, you just said that you wanted the original one with his signature and just have him admit it. That is what I'm going to talk to him about.
I'm gonna give you. I'll give you that. If you can get that, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. I'll take that. If not, I'm coming for 5. And I'll get it.
I will pass along your message.
And I've done it just through communication. I haven't done it with force yet. But just so you know, you can go talk to him right now. But I am not done if I don't get this. Because I've given him plenty of time. And he's tried to dick me on something that he and I shook on. And I don't appreciate that at all. If it was a crew, I would wipe them off the face.
Same fucking thing. You don't disappear after you make a fucking deal. There's consequences to that. And it don't matter if it's street consequences or political consequences, but there's consequences for that.
And if there's anything you or anybody else has learned, I stand by my word.
Would you stand by your word to protect me?
I did. I'll still protect you. But I also, what I tell you in the compound, did I not stick to that word?
So you got a lot of different words that you stand by. Which one's which?
No, don't play semantics with me. You understand. You understood. You tried to talk to him. You knew the consequences that were coming if he didn't.
And did you bother to even come to us after you had said conversation?
Come to you
And say, I tried to talk to Plump and he's refusing it. Did you ever come to us and have that conversation in the past 7 days?
Absolutely not. You know why? Because I was going to get killed. So I left.
Well, that's what you get for assuming.
Oh, I'm not assuming. I would have just delivered myself to you in a pretty bow if I had come to you and said that.
I think you look good on a bow.
Since the first time Adam burned you up, have you been killed since? Have you been attacked physically
Not
ever since that one night?
No. But have I been broken mentally, spiritually, emotionally? Yes.
But I have never physically attacked you. So why would you assume that?
Because you've promised.
Exactly. I promised I would. Did I go after certain other people? Yeah, sure, maybe. But I've never physically attacked you.
No, you don't get your hands dirty.
What? I could have pickaxed you that night.
You could have, but you wouldn't.
I could have ran you over the truck.
You have your boys do it. That's what you do.
What kind of time frame you need to speak with this gentleman?
As soon as he wakes up.
What's today? Sunday.
You can't fault me for him sleeping in.
Do what you need. 24, 48, 72. What you need?
I don't know. I don't know when he is waking up. But as soon as he does, I will call him immediately.
All right. I still stand on, once you talk to him, we get this done. We can get you that medical equipment and I can get you that grow house, a different one.
I'll think about it.
Again, we all got to work together. I got to get something for you to get something, okay?
I don't even know if I want to go back there.
Who else can offer it to you?
I don't know if I want to go back to Los Santos, Cricket. I don't know if I want to do anything right now. Fuck weed. Fuck the medical shit. I'm tired.
I can probably get you on EMS too if you want.
Fuck the hospital. There's a
Yeah.
bunch of backstabbers there too. I don't care.
Okay, we're back.
I'm
You
better
know,
off
that's
alone.
everywhere.
That's
I mean,
why
the
I'm
cops
down
have
here.
That. The firefighters have that.
That's why
Hornies
I'm
has
down
that.
here, Cricket.
Mechanics have that. I mean, backstabbing's everywhere.
That's why I'm down here alone by myself when nobody can hurt me.
I'm trying to physically hurt you.
It isn't always about physical pain.
So, why don't you want me to go look at the compound down there?
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just
And
makes
what's
Don't
in
worry
the
about-
mansion?
just makes me look like I'm even more crazy than I need anyone knowing about right now.
She didn't want them going into her crazy room.
Oh, we're just wondering. I mean, you know, when somebody is really quick to say, don't go to the mansion, it makes you want to go to the mansion.
It's just my thoughts written out on the walls. That's all.
Okay, well, that's none of our business then.
I don't give. Yep. I don't want none of. Not my
We
thing.
won't go there. None
Is
of
that
our
a
business.
local?
Yeah, it's
No.
local.
Well, yep.
It wasn't a local, though.
Anything else?
No, we're good.
It wasn't a local. It was one of the guys that was with them in case I tried to pull something. She was going to shoot me.
That is a bald ass head. I ain't gonna lie.
You laughing
Well.
at me.
Talk about bones over here. It's just bald as hell.
Oh, you.
It don't mean nothing. Naps.
You sure you're not her son?
Could
No.
be.
God, I wouldn't give birth to something like that. Ew.
That's rude. That is rude.
Watch your mouth.
Go ahead.
You know, you sure Plump ain't an offspring?
That's enough.
Oh, sorry.
I'm real fond of you, Naps.
Well, you can stop being so fond of me because I don't like you at all.
I didn't say I like you like that, or I want to make love to you, or I want to be in a relationship with you. I am very intrigued by what goes through your mind on a daily basis. I'm very intrigued about
Sorry.
what's inside.
Well, you don't need to worry your pretty little head about that.
Put your hands up, Plump.
Mm.
I mean, Mama Naps.
Excuse
Hands
me.
up.
Put your hands up.
For what?
Put your hands up.
Just put your hands up.
You've
Okay,
done this
all right.
like about 2-3 times, 4 times actually,
just make
since
sure
we've
it
been
wasn't a
talking. Do you have a
phone.
knife on you?
You please don't take that from me. That's my only defense right
Were
now.
you
with-
pulling out a knife the whole time, pondering if you were gonna stab?
No. Don't you dare. I have not
Huh.
pulled anything out on you.
Hey, keep your gun
Please.
out. I want to try something.
Oh, you trying to stab me, Mama Naps?
Never. Hun, I wouldn't. You didn't even see me pull the knife out of my pocket.
You were looking a little fishy there. You were trying to.
Are you
Was
shitting
missing
me
it?
right now?
Was you missing it? Was you trying to grab it and couldn't get it out of your pocket?
Unfucking believable.
Don't you move.
Go ahead. I already know.
Okay, yeah, she wasn't doing that.
Gotta be careful. You know, we gotta watch out for each other.
I ain't gonna lie. That would have been real ballsy.
You think I've got those kind of balls?
Actually, I think you do.
Yeah, probably. You kind of.
I do think you do. I do. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. Red, you know, I'm gonna give you the courtesy and call you Red now. I believe you have a lot in you. And you have something in you that can make you a very powerful individual in this fucking city if you know how to take it out and channel it the right way. I'm not gonna lie, you intimidate me at times.
No, I shouldn't intimidate anybody. I am an old, washed-up woman with nothing.
I think you've learned a lot since you've retired from EMS. I think you've learned a lot, and you spent quite a bit of time talking to
Retired,
us
I
and
love how you say that.
learning from us and learning how we move and all that. Trust me, you may have nothing protecting that head right now. Well, I know deep down inside that brain, you got something in you, and that's what's
And-
intriguing to me.
What's crazy is him saying this right now. The new DPS that ends up taking over about a couple months after this was having a conversation when they were trying to take her down. Actually, it was several months. I don't remember exactly. It was about a month before she left the city when they had the big investigation going on against her. They were trying to find her doctor shit. They were trying to, they were really trying to take her down, and they were going to put her, I think they said life in prison or something like that. And the DPS at that time, with the meeting that he had with his all of his high command, said she is the smartest criminal in the city, and something along the lines of I actually am afraid of her, something like that. Was what that DPS said about her several months after, when she started doing the whole, when she poisoned the city, I don't know if I even have that VOD. But when she poisoned the city and everyone got sick and all those signs started popping up around city saying that the day is coming, and she had plans to burn down the city, and she had the cult that she was running and everything. And that comment, so what he said right here was kind of what's the word? Foreshadowing of what actually ended up becoming the truth about this character.
It's kind of interesting. It's an interesting point.
Look, I'm washed up. I've nothing. You don't need to worry yourself over that.
I got a little more respect for you than to think that you're washed up.
I mean, fucking look at me, Cricket. Look at me.
What? You lost a little hair. That's no big deal.
From where I was a year ago at EMS to now.
Oh, it had been a year. Oh my God, it's been a year.
I think you're a beautiful person with or without hair.
I'm bald too.
And look at us. We're just three big ass goose eggs out here in Mexico.
See? So everybody be bald. Of course, I'm hiding because of what you have done.
Oh, shut up. You are not hiding from what I have done. You've done it to yourself, Cricket.
No, I mean you.
What?
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, my God. You know, I will say Fernandez did a fine job of ruining a really good relationship between you and I. Because I am loyal to you, and you don't believe me now, thanks to him. So, therefore, that will never, ever, ever get fixed. And there's nothing I can do about that.
See, I told you.
You told me what?
No, I told him.
Him what?
Told me what?
She would say it never could be fixed.
You're never going to let me fix it. You're never going to let me live that down. You will always think of me as a snitch forever now, won't you?
No.
Yes, you will. You will always bring it up. You will always use it against me.
No, we only brought it up because you were talking about us snitching.
Because you did.
So I think that's pretty much the end of the conversation.
We call it even?
Oh God, does it go on for that much longer? Okay, we're not going to watch all of that.
We wash.
Let's see what else is going on here. That's the fishing guy. Who's this?
But yep. If you ever need help, like I said, I'm here.
Wait.
Getting a repair kit.
Oh, this is I think the first time anyone's seen her.
So back in hiding.
Let me call you right back. Javon's here.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
So how are you doing?
No, it wasn't.
How do I look like I'm doing?
Yep. So, yeah. Huck told me what's going on.
What do you think?
Oh, this was cruising her down on the
He's
island.
losing
talking.
control and needed to try and show power.
I think one of his guys snitched on me.
Trying to
he's
see if there was
using this
anything
as a
else
cover-up.
major. Oh, was this racing? Oh my God! I missed the racing! They talked, okay, so they did talk her into coming back because she had been down on the island for like a week. And they talked her into, you know what, let's just go on the island. You just disguise yourself and you come do something fun and come racing with us. And so she did. And so that's this. Local fucking locals
right
though.
there.
Watch that.
God, I remember the. Did I get it? Oh, thought I missed the checkpoint. Yeah, you had to hit the fucking checkpoints. Oh, I miss the racing.
I had to repair. I couldn't go over 80.
Yeah, that's definitely a good time to repair.
Yeah, it's been too long since I've been.
It was better,
doing this, you know.
It was better when we were
Knock
racing
that
on the
rust
bike,
off, you feel me?
though.
That's why I was out yesterday.
I'll get in that practice in.
This thing slid out like a
in the water, so I
motherfucker, so
guess
you
that
had to
says how I
really
was doing.
slow down. There was no drifting in this car. It had, like, the brakes on it were incredible, but you could not drift because no matter what you did, any brake pressure applied would immediately stop the car. So you just end up spinning out.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
had to come down. You had to come to a what do you call it?
Sent me over the top
You had to
of
slow
the-
down a
the
lot.
building.
Okay.
God, I miss the racing.
You know, I was thinking to myself, like, God, I hope I don't hit anybody right here. And the fucking first thing I see is your car flying.
Aww.
So it's your fault. You thought about it.
Dude, I jinxed it right into existence, brother.
And I just repaired my car.
I know, I feel bad. I'm not bad.
No See?
It's okay. It's actually not too bad.
Any brake pressure, you'd spin.
Dude, I hate those intersections, bro.
Well, blame the guy that made the
When-
route.
Oh,
Let's see. What was one of
Why
the
would I
better
wanna get in
routes that
there?
we did, though? Where's the hill?
What the hell?
Did we end up doing the hills? Which one was... This one. This was one of the best routes. This was one of the best ones right here. One of my favorite racetracks.
Ain't no way.
The locals are already starting. We just started the race.
You saw that, right? You got
went
you guys
all the way
doing it.
At one point, I think we had like 30 people in these races. Like 30 at a time were
The
racing.
locals have an anti-race
And it was
union,
so
bro.
helpful when there was more people, because then when the cops started
heck.
chasing, it was easier to scatter. Oh, I miss this.
Man, Vato, you're gone.
I practiced this one like a lot.
Yeah, I think we did this race the most. This track, I mean. Because it was so fun. All the twists and turns you had to take. This one, and then what was the one that we
Yeah,
did
phasing.
from the sign down? I think it was Rags to Riches is what they called it. Rags to Riches was started up at the city sign and then went all down through the hills. It was so much fun. Everyone had this vision, right? It was my favorite car. That was my favorite car. Oh, fucking. Anyways,
You guys seriously are not having any.
okay,
hooks at
so
all?
let's stop that one. We're done there on that one. Let's get to the next. So, let's see. That was. Oh, let's do this one. So this would have been the next stream intro. Is this the one I'm thinking? It is. This stream intro was so much fun because I was trying something different with some of the camera angles and shit to go with this music. But this is, I think, is this going to be what I think it is? Hold on. Yeah, this is kind of like her mental decline, I guess you could say, with the whole crazy room and shit like that she had going on. I don't think we're gonna watch the whole thing, 'cause no, it's only 4 minutes. Okay, yeah, we will. So this is when she was still down on the island and going through the solo dolo shit.
Tells you you're in the wrong field when something's in your mitochondrial, cause it latched on to you like knock knock, let the devil in, malevolent as I've ever been, head is spinning, this medicine screaming dick 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 medicine, it dick dick like a solid ball, Edgar Allan Poe, bedridden, should have been dead a long time ago, liquid
hell with it. I went through hell with accelerants and blew up myself again. Volkswagen, tailspin, bucket matches my pale skin. Madwin went from Hellman's and being rail thin for airfish. Scribble Jam, Rap Olympics, 37 Freaknik. How can I be down me? Bazaar in Florida, Bruce room, slept on the Florida motel then. Dr. Dre said, hell yeah, and I got it stamped like a postcard, word to mailman. And I know they're gonna hate, but I don't care. I barely
Let's
wait.
skip past this part. It was this. Okay, here we go. So this is where we started getting some cool camera angles going on. Or I was trying something different with it. That right there.
Translation, I will probably kill us both when I end up back in India. You ain't gonna be able to tell what the fuck's happened in India when you're bit with the.
And then it really works the best on the boat. This right here is where it really was the best. It looked the coolest, I should say.
I probably ruined your parents' life and your childhood too. Cause if I'm the music that y'all grew up on, I'm responsible for you the cars and fools. I'm the super villain, dad and mom was losing their marbles too. You marvel that Eddie Brock is you, and I'm the suit, so call me Venom. I got that
And this is the time she was also making all the poisons and stuff like that with the spider venom and whatnot. So the song fit perfect. So that was that one. I just thought that one was cool, so I wanted to show it. All right, so then that was the meeting with Cricket that we ended up having. Let's turn this on for a second. There we go. So we have some background music going. That's supposed to be playing still. Let me get this back up here. There we go. So let's see. Where would we be going from here? Let's see. That was her. Wait, is this? Let me see. Which one is this? Yeah, that was her raid and getting arrested. So we already did that one. So that was that one. We already went over this one in the last stream. Oh. Let's see what this one is. What happened in this one? This was before she got raided. Look at all the weed that we had going on in this place. Like, look at the fucking... Hold on.
Post it here.
Yeah. Like, legit. All the weed that she had going in this place. Come on, give me a good... There we go. There. Like, this was a single-handed person operation, basically. There you go. But it was... Let's see. What else was going on? This was before she got the raid, though. Was
to
there
get
anything?
Crucito help me transport in case if these boys isn't over.
What was going on else in this one that we had to save it for that was important? Trying to see. 1,000.
All right.
You know Matthias has no fucking filter.
Understandable, honey. You want to talk to me about
What?
your past? Is that what this is?
No, I mean,
What was going on in this one?
Ah, shit.
Was there anything important here? Oh, that's when we changed our car to red. Remember? I don't remember what this one was about. I don't know why we saved that one. I'd have to look through it more. Okay, so that was killing you was mandatory. What was this one? Trying to see. I didn't get a chance to really go through these before we started.
Decent quality, because I don't know when these guys are going to be coming back in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that I don't have right now. I am.
Trying to get. We might just skip ahead to. Oh, shit. This was the torture that she had happen to her where they've cut off her finger the first time.
Helped them out a lot as well, and
That was the first time she got. Okay, now I remember. But we don't have time for that one, unfortunately. And then I know what that one is. What is this one? Let's see what this one is.
Right there.
Oh.
Yep.
I mean, well, how long does that last?
I know back in the day, Global Timeout used to be like.
Sent. Do what I just said. If we give him this.
That was James being put in the hospital.
In the first place.
Because he wanted my cooperation. He wanted my cooperation.
What? Yeah, that was also before Playing with Demons All Day. What's this one?
Really?
That's the one we just did also. Darkness, my old friend. I wish that I could have uploaded these in order. Oh, this is... Oh no, this is the stream intro, not the... That's unfortunate. That didn't save the whole video. In YouTube Creator Studio, can I? This is when she was in Devil's Rejects. Let's see.
What do we do for going about?
This is... Oh, shit. This is when Prez died.
Just whenever you guys schedule one, we can
That's when
get it
Prez
taken care
died.
of, get
I think when I take a little nap and then maybe pack my bags. And
Okay, so we're about to get into... Here we go. Yep. We're about to get into... This one. This would have been... This is the one that finally... There's... Like I said, I don't have all the content of what led up to it. You guys get a gist. You get an idea. This is what made her finally snap. And Red took over permanently from this point forward.
No, that didn't look like the
So
Lost. That
she
looked like
just
one of our
found
bikes.
out. So this is the day after Prez died. So the president of the MC died. She just found out earlier that the rest of the MC is leaving the city. That the auto shop that the MC owned was being auctioned off along with all of their MC bikes in a public auction. And Cruz and Mama were the only two left from in the city from the MC that was there.
I think she counts. Her hands are
And
always up.
here we're walking into them auctioning off the bikes and the shop.
255, 255, 255, 255, 260, 260, 260. New Avenue,
And she still had her bike, of course, right?
270. How much?
275.
Oh, you can't. That's fine. That's fine.
280,000, 280,000, 280,000. They're driving 290, 290. Do I have a 290? 290, 290,000, 290.
So they're auctioning off this, all right? And then we end up walking away. Right here. And this is where this is where yep. Cruz says he's leaving.
Gone.
With that, I think it told me everything that I needed to know.
So he's leaving her.
And yeah.
Because of everything that just happened with the MC leaving and the public auction and everything like that. So he's now leaving the city too.
It's fine. I knew you were gonna leave me one day. No point in drawing out the inevitable, right?
This isn't the choice that I feel I even have at this point. This isn't what I really want. But I don't think I'm about to get any other option. The choices are made from places that I can't control. Just know, mi amor, you'll always be in my heart.
Before you go, meet me at the garage.
And then we're about to get into some heavy RP after this scene. So that was the blue rose that Cruz had given her.
Guess it was the closest thing to a ring I was ever gonna get, huh?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm used to it, Cruz. Good luck.
Not yet. Didn't know what he had done yet. I missed that car too. So we end up getting to like right here, and then she's just having like a mini crash out, trying to destroy the car and kick it to pieces and crashing it all over the place. And then we take a break. She's sitting down crying for a bit. Then she comes back right here.
Didn't.
Right there. She comes back and sees what he did.
He didn't.
He stuck a fucking ring in her glove box. before he
Motherfucker
left.
didn't. You fucking didn't.
And that just set her over the edge. And then the asshole comes into chat and tries to make her twerk.
Ain't no fucking way.
So people in chat are trying to figure out, like, what is it? What is it? What happened?
He put a ring in the glove box.
And she is about to go and confront, I guess you could say, with her fists, Cricket. The guy that she just had that long conversation on the island with, that was big bad ass criminal that everyone was afraid of. She doesn't give two shits anymore.
So you sell all the fucking bikes?
Oh, no, not all of them. We got about 10 more to sell in a couple days.
Did you sell the shop?
Yeah, shop sold $850K.
Hey, Mama.
What?
Can we talk to you for a minute?
No. No one is gonna
Please?
fucking talk to me. I am fucking done. I am fucking done around here. Do you not understand the fucking disrespect? The
What
fucking
disrespect?
disrespect
To who?
to me.
To you? Were you going to pay the
I am
bills?
the last. You never came to me. You never fucking asked me.
Okay, I take it back. Do you have $2.5 million?
I don't fucking have it on me right now, Cricket.
It's not me, it's Davis. Davis is the one who came with the price.
I don't care. You've ruined my life. You all have ruined my life. Everyone has ruined my fucking life.
Hey, Mama.
Get away
Mama.
from me.
I'm-
Get a
hey, I'm
fucking
only gonna-
way.
I'm selling the compound for $3 million. That's a plus.
Cricket! You shut your fucking face! You shut your mouth! You bastard!
Just
You
wails
fucking
on him.
bastard!
Mama, we
we actually wanted to talk to you.
we wanted to talk to you. It's really important, okay?
I think this is gonna help you.
We didn't feel that it was right that the bikes were getting sold out from under you, so we bought.
Cruz
We bought
left
you
me.
one. We bought you a bike. We bought you a bike back.
Cruz left me. Fuck the bikes.
What?
Fuck the compound. Fuck everything.
Oh, Mama.
God, those bikes sounded so good, though.
Everything is ruined. Everything is ruined. I never should have joined the MC. I never should have done any of that.
Take a couple deep breaths with me, okay, Mama?
And then he has the audacity to put a fucking ring in my glove box
Wow.
Wow.
and leave me.
What the fuck? Why would... That's just cruel.
You don't deserve that. No one does.
You don't deserve that at all.
Everyone leaves me.
You have so many people here that love you, though.
You do.
Everyone leaves.
Those people weren't worthy of you. Those people come and go.
I hope they find a way to sleep tonight. All of them. This is gonna be the last peaceful night of sleep they ever have.
Lucas, come here.
Yeah, but she was on such a decline at this point, infected.
You still have so many of us that are behind you, okay?
Yeah, right. No one's ever behind me. When shit hits the fan, when things get rough, when things get difficult, people leave. I'm always left standing by myself.
I'll be there for you.
I won't stand behind you, but I'll stand beside you. What do you need, Miss Red?
Maybe you're just putting your faith in the wrong people.
I need everyone to die. That's what I fucking need. Everyone. All of you could just go to hell.
So then she goes, and this is kind of where this thing started with her, because she had been doing the venom, spider venom shit for a long time. The different experiments with the spider venoms and all this kind of shit. And these were just a bunch of glitches that didn't make sense, but we used this going forward as proof that, let's say, Red was built different. She tried to explode. She was trying to put herself in a coma. That was what the intention was. Well, I was trying to put her in a coma. That was what the intention was. When you crashed into gas stations in the city, they blew up. So we just crashed into it. Nothing happened. So now we're shooting it, trying to get it to explode. Nothing's happening. When you grab the nozzle and run away with the nozzle, it would explode. Here we go again. Nothing's happening. She is desperately trying to get this thing to blow up. And all three things that should have worked didn't work just now. Then
I've got the nozzle in my hand. What the hell? The fuck is going on here?
Basically, she couldn't die.
Fine.
And it keeps going. It keeps going. So she says, fuck it, fine, right? Crashes her bike into the ocean. And then, oh, we got loud ass raid. And right there, she should have drowned. That's about as long as you could stay underwater. And right there, she should have drowned, and she didn't.
What the fuck is going on? The fuck? Hello.
You okay?
I'm fine. I need to be left alone.
Are you sure?
So we couldn't drown, couldn't blow up. And then we come up here. And the cars used to not stop when you would run in front of them. And so we're coming up here. We're just basically trying to get the character in a coma. Because that's where I was going to take this. I was going to put her in the coma for a while. And decide what I was going to do from there. And here we are in the middle of the road. And that doesn't even work. Like seeing like nothing was working. So then Jen calls right about here. This is the RP with Jen and Mama. Red.
What?
What is going on? I just got a call from Jess. You okay? Where are you?
You don't need to know where I am. Nobody needs to know where I am.
Just gonna be alone again?
I'm already alone. I already told you that. I've been alone.
I didn't know you left.
What does it matter?
Let me come to you.
You don't want to come to me right now, Jen.
Why is that?
I might kill you.
Well, it's a risk I take.
I'm dead serious. I might kill you. Don't
It's a risk
come
I'll
to me.
take.
Don't come to me.
Where are you?
I'm not telling you.
I will search this city high and low until I find you.
You're not finding me. Leave me alone, Jen. I'm gonna hurt somebody.
Well, then it better be me.
It's not gonna be you.
Where are you?
I'm not saying where I am.
I'll find you.
Good luck. Good fucking luck, Jen. I care about you too much.
I care about you too much.
Well,
You being alone right now.
Look, if you come to me, I'm gonna end up killing you. And then I'm not gonna have anybody, so you need to just stay away from me right now. I'm serious. Stay away.
You can't be like this by yourself.
I will be.
Everybody
will
needs
be.
somebody. You're not gonna be okay. You're not gonna be okay.
You're right.
You
I'm
had
not gonna
me.
be okay. You're right. You're actually right about that, Jen. I am not gonna be fucking okay. Congratulations. You solved the riddle.
Let me be there. Let me be there for you. Is that how it's gonna work? I'm gonna come to you when I feel like killing someone? But the moments that you are the most vulnerable, you're not gonna let me in?
Jen. Oh, you need to just stay away from me, please.
I don't want to. Because you've been there for me when I've had nobody. I don't want to stay away. I want to be there for you. You don't have to go through this alone. Where are you?
I'm not saying. I'm not.
Tell me where you are. You tell me where you are right now, so I can be there for you as you were there for me.
You'll find
Tell
me
me
in the
where you
hospital.
are.
You can find me at
No,
Pillbox.
no, I'm not talking to a dead body.
Yeah. Jen.
No. You have my blood and I have yours, and you're gonna let me be there for you. Think I can't take a few shots to the chest?
It wouldn't be that. It's red.
So that's what she was trying to explain is Red is
Here.
taking over.
Let me be there for you. It's not a one-sided relationship.
I just. I'm gonna throw
Where
up.
are you?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Where are you?
I'm not
Give me a
telling you.
hint. You are gonna tell me. 'Cause you would want me to come to you. Tell me where you are. Give me an idea. I searched this fucking city for you. I will have PD out. I will have everybody looking for you. Tell me where you are so you are not alone. Because you don't deserve to be alone. Tell me where you are. Where are you? Let me be there.
Jen. I'm on the
Where
beach.
are you? Where? What beach?
I'm on the beach around 68 somewhere.
I'll be there.
So then, like I was saying that before, she had tried to do all those things to put herself in a coma. Nothing was working. And we used that and RP to say that no matter what she did, she couldn't die. She couldn't get hurt. So, except for this part. And this is where the character's obsession with fire comes from. Because it was the only thing that worked. So then now we're going to fast forward to when they come and find her. The fire felt better.
No, fire
Yes.
bad.
It felt so much better.
Oh my gosh, how can I help you? The ocean?
No. Just leave me here.
No, I'm not gonna leave you.
It's less
Okay.
pain right here.
Jeez. Come on.
Yeah, so when you died
Those
in
are
this
pretty
city,
bad burns.
it had an echo and everything turned like old, like
No, absolutely not. Okay?
cinema grain, like what would you call that? Like
Not gonna
the
put you in a
discoloration,
fire like
like you were
you're
watching an
accessory.
old
What are you doing?
video, an old VHS tape. Burns feel better.
No. You're gonna make it through this.
No.
Yes.
I am not. This is where I belong.
Jesse,
right
take
here.
off, Jesse, your shirt, something. Yeah, I'm
Take
alright.
off
Do you
my
have any?
shirt?
I need fabric, something to wrap this with.
Jesse, take your shirt off. What happened?
She got burnt. Fire.
What is it? My shirt's not gonna help her.
Anything.
All right, I'm taking it off. I'm taking it off.
Fabric. Just lay it on her.
I don't want anyone to make me
Just
feel
first aid
better.
burn.
I'm telling you, no.
Go put
leave
water
me
on
alone.
it. Water on the shirt. Run to the ocean.
No.
No, we're not gonna leave you
Just
alone.
let
That's
the
the thing.
burns be. Let them
No.
stay.
No.
No, we can't do that to you.
It's not gonna
The
happen.
burns stay there. It feels better. It feels better. Don't. Please don't.
No.
Don't.
We're not going anywhere. You're not going out.
This saltwater shirt will help.
Please don't. Don't.
Just lay it
Don't
on
make
her
them
arm.
feel better, please.
Yes.
No.
Aspirin. I don't know what to do. I never took first aid and burn.
Rally the doctor. Yeah, I got her. All right, I need someone to call 112. I need someone to call EMS.
I already got it.
Come on, mama, you got this.
All right, I want someone to hold this cold compress right here on her leg. I'm gonna go ahead and start on her arm.
Okay.
Jeez.
So then they take her to the hospital, right?
It's gonna be okay.
And
Maybe
Jen
step out in the hall.
Keep doing what you're doing, pal.
ends
You're
up
getting ready to talk. This is good.
kidnapping her out of the
I think that
hospital.
was yuppie.
Stop making it feel better, please.
You know I
This is
can't
why
do
I
that.
think. This is why I think Ruby needs to be.
You
here.
need to fuck off. You have
Hey,
no
hey,
idea.
hey,
not
You
antagonize
need to
her,
get your
okay?
ass out of
Best
here.
interest.
Go
Let's not
away.
antagonize her, okay?
Go.
Okay, that's me.
Sorry.
Okay.
This is kind of good.
You
Then.
know,
Hey,
feel
hey, listen,
free.
listen. Remember we've all talked about de-escalation? That is not what you guys are doing right now.
I'm not. It wasn't me.
See, stop.
Maybe step out in the hallway.
Jen, put me down.
No. They're not gonna help you. I'm gonna help you.
No.
Help me.
Jen.
No, I got you. I know exactly where you need to go. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Hey,
Leave her alone.
She just got out of the hospital.
I'm well aware she shouldn't be running with.
Leave
Jen
her alone.
isn't in
Don't.
the hospital. And
Leave
Jen's
her
done
alone.
nothing
She's
wrong.
fine.
No,
Yeah,
Leave
what's
her
going on?
alone.
Jen.
Leave her alone.
Jen.
I know where she has to go.
Oh, and by the way, this is when Jen was in. She had gotten fired from PD for trying to assassinate the chief, and she was in a gang at this point for like a month or
She's
two.
not getting it where she's at.
So she was not a cop at this time. She was in a gang.
Actually, I know what to do.
No.
She has her medical attention. She is going with Jen.
Don't do it.
I will call Donnie or Doug.
Nope.
Oh, that's
Don't do that. That'll get worse.
Jen.
What do you mean? But they're trained.
Throw her in my car. Throw her in my car.
Yeah, she's at hospital.
No.
They don't know what
Doing
to
it.
do.
Don't do this.
No, I'm telling you. I know what she needs.
Jen.
If her body's already in there. Her body's.
Why the fuck can we get in the fucking car?
Is this serious?
Alright.
Straight cooker on
a.
I got a McGriddle and fucking bacon, egg, and cheese for her, you know.
It's like a barbecue.
I'm on radio if you need me.
I'm just waiting for Jen to pull out. Let us know what we can do, Jen.
You got it.
So then a police chase ensues.
You shouldn't be
Need
doing
them
this.
blocked. You listen.
I can barely hear you.
For a reason. Just hang tight. Down by Legion.
It wasn't really much of a chase though because she was going so slow. There's actually a better chase, which we'll probably have to do next time on the next one. There was a better chase where Mama was busted out of the hospital because they were trying to force Mama.
Anybody who can
Actually,
stop them.
Red, I
I
should
need
say.
to take her somewhere.
They were trying to force Red to see a therapist, and she wasn't going to have it. And so they were holding her at the hospital until the therapist was going to get there, and she absolutely refused. So she had called up some people, and they all made a plan to bust her out of the hospital. Now that was a police chase. That was a fucking chase. We didn't get away, but we did get out of having to see the therapist, which is what the intention was.
You don't even know who I am anymore.
It's not illegal to take a body.
Oh, that's important to
Anybody
hear.
who could stop them. I need to take her somewhere.
What are you doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Do
Me?
you? You don't even know who I am anymore.
It's not illegal to take a body.
Well, kind of is.
Jen, you don't even know who I am anymore.
Doesn't matter. I know who you were. Yeah, I don't know why they're chasing me.
Because they want me to see a psychotherapist.
Do you know where I am? Okay, I'm by the bridge.
Jen.
Yeah.
Let me. Hey, stop.
What is the problem? She's fine.
Can
She's
she
up.
talk?
She can talk.
Okay, let me talk to her.
I'd highly advise against that,
No,
officer.
no,
You
let-
don't want to talk to me right now.
Listen. We're just trying to look out for your well-being, okay?
She's fine.
Okay? We're not trying to hold you or detain you, okay? We just wanted to talk to you, okay? We were gonna suggest some things, okay?
I already know what you're gonna
Now-
suggest.
Doesn't need help.
If you are, okay, in your right mind, and you know, Nancy helped you enough, okay, and you want to go with Jen, then that is fine. I mean, we're not gonna keep you from her. But when you just get, you know, yanked up out of a bed and carried out without us able to talk, then Jen, you're not helping
I'm
things.
fine.
She's fine.
Okay. You.
All right, so now we get down to the island. And this conversation here that takes place between Jen and Red is what sets the trajectory of this character from this point forward. So I'm going to let this play while I run to the restroom and grab a drink. And I'll be back in a few minutes.
I'll lay you down. Alright, listen. I'm just gonna get something from this barrel. Okay. Just gonna put this on some of the burns on your feet. Just gonna make a little bit of a paste. Shouldn't feel too much, it's an anti-inflammatory.
Why are you bothering?
Because I care. And because I'm here. And that matters. You know, I've been looking for your son. Everywhere. Last time I saw him, he was with Gunnar and Jacob.
Thank you for the shout out, by the way, for all the
What they
raids.
did with
Thank
him,
you so
or where
much.
he is, but-
You guys, mods, whoever's
look-
doing that, thank you.
And he's worth living. Is he not?
He hates me.
What child doesn't hate their mom a few times in their life? Come on now. You know I have kids. You have your son.
He barely even talks to me when I'm around him. I can barely even get him to say that he loves me back.
Well, sometimes he acts like a teenager, I'm not gonna lie, but he does love you.
I
He's told
haven't
me that.
seen my grandson in months.
Yeah,
No.
well, you want to see the day that he comes back?
Then I want it.
Do you want to see the day that he comes back?
If he comes back.
He will come back. He will. The point is, this is kids. But we're moms. And they need us.
I
And
know. And
Listen.
Jen, I really loved him.
I know.
Can I sit up, please?
Yeah, let me lift you up. Okay, there.
I thought he was the one. He said he would
Me
always
too.
be here for me, that he would never leave my side.
What did he say?
That I'll always be in his heart. But he can't live here anymore. And then he left. And as I'm driving away, I find a ring in my glove box.
Why? Why?
He said he was gonna get me a ring someday. And why break my heart twice?
Been through a lot. through so much more than any woman or man should handle.
That's what I'm built for.
You're built for survival. And it's not pretty. But you keep doing it. So there's some part of you that's fighting for life. Why are you trying to be so reckless with it?
Because everything was hurting so bad, I needed something to stop the pain.
I brought 18 joints.
Alright, I am back.
Almost got arrested for it. I brought 18 joints. I thought, you know, smoke it away a little bit.
So we're gonna fast forward a little bit of this conversation to where she asks her, "What do you need?"
And so you'll find a way.
People in the city won't let me do it.
That's right, because they love you. You're loved and you have people who care about you, regardless of what you think.
They're not gonna
Why
love
didn't you
me
let me do it?
anymore. They are not
Why didn't you let me
going
go?
to love me. I am
Yeah,
going to
well, we
make
are.
sure of it, Jen.
Really?
I
You think
will
you
make
could push
sure.
me away?
What?
You think you could push me away?
If you know what's good for you, you probably should stay away.
I'm not going to. I'm scared of a lot of things in life. You're not.
Then help me burn this city down.
How do we do it?
I don't know. A lot of fire. A lot of explosions. A lot of... Jen, I just want to see blood. I just want to see blood everywhere. I want a list of everyone that we are going to kill. And Cricket Brown, Adam Hunter, Oliver's Day. They are going to be at the top of that list. I don't want to ever hear the word Tiger LLC again. Opus Day. Any of it. We're gonna be the ones making people pray around here.
I know a perfect place.
Where?
At the altar. Needs to start getting used. You see, this is why. This is why you can't turn. This is why you can't go away. Far too many plans. Just blow up in the wind. Your little list in the fire.
I think it's time for me to show you that other part of the place that I took you.
Let's do it.
We need to grab diving gear first.
Oh. Yeah, I wasn't
It's not
expecting
something
that.
you can walk to.
So she was going to go take her to show her the compound, but that didn't end up working out. However,
feeling.
there was one last conversation that I'm going to show you guys
They feel like it.
right here. When we came back, we found everyone sitting here next to the fire. It was
All right, I'm back.
It was just her that entered this room, and
real
when we
quick,
came
y'all,
back,
before we get back into this RP, I do want to say that, first of all, it is RP. Okay, all of it is RP. There's no real hard feelings towards anybody.
oh yeah, because there was some other stuff going on.
And I've always said that for Mama to get to this level, to this point, it was going to take something big. So, Cruz, you are going to be missed, but thank you for giving Mama that push. So, let's get back to it.
So we get up and we find
Oh
all
my
these people
God.
here.
What are you all doing here?
Told you we're beside you, Mama.
It's not even Mama anymore.
Well, regardless, we're beside you.
You guys aren't going to like me going forward. You're not going to like what I become. What I am right now. So say your goodbyes to the woman you thought you knew. You're never gonna see her again. Jen, I'm ready.
And then that is when we went full chaos mode after this. And we're going to have to save that, I think, for the next stream. But I want to see, was there something else that I could use? Where did it take place is what I gotta figure out. No, that was still that. That was still Run. Okay. Run Like a Rebel. That was the last one. Here, this is the one.
Correct.
We're going to show 2 more before we end it. This is the one that Jamie was asking for. The original intro of Red taking control of Mama's body, the one that you were asking about, that you said you spent 3.5 hours searching for, that's this one right here. And the original version of this song, I guess you could say. I think I found a different one, but I don't remember. Oh no, it is this one. Yeah, it's called Your Head Will Collapse If There's Nothing in It.
Try this trick and spin it, yeah. Your head will collapse, but there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind?
This is still Aftermath, Jamie. So that was that one. And then the other one that we should probably see, it's going to be, actually there should be 2 more. This one. Wait, is it that one? Yeah, this one. We'll open this one. This is not her whole compound, but it's a portion of her compound, and this was after she had made the vow with Jen. This was her starting up her cult. No, it shouldn't be locked. So that's that one. You know what, Jamie, let me do this for you. Where did it go? Where did it go? Right here. Copy link. Let me just send it to you. How's that? Would that work? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. There you go. And then we will do the last one here. For this right here. Here we go. This will be the last one that we show for the day. Oops, not like that. And this kind of just shows the direction that we headed with the character. But we're going to have to do another one. Obviously, I'm not done, and there's no way I can keep going because I want to jump in the city. So this will be the last one, and then we'll do another podcast next, I don't know, couple weeks or so. This is the direction we took this character.
When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. Out of the darkness, out of the fear, here comes the monster waiting in there. Heart rate is rising, some call it scared. You'll feel the chill start raising your hairs. It's too late, you're here now. I hope that you're prepared, cause there's no getting out. You can feel the energy, dark like a cloud. Electrified by panic, terror and doubt. Don't cross me or you'll learn quick the hard way that I'm not one to mess with. I got a mind and that turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared.
Yeah, those are all on Twitch.
You're on your own, it's you and me. Who's going home? Look up, 'cause I'm right here. Welcome to a real life nightmare. Push all your dreams. A demon plays on the league. You better watch out for me. Mistakes were made, you will see. You should have never crossed me, 'cause now you'll never stop me. Revenge was my calling. Now you're a dead man walking. And all your nightmares. Little did you know that I like fear. When you turn, I'll be right there. You should be afraid, you should be scared. We're all alone, you're on your own. It's you and me who's going home. Look up, 'cause I'm right here. Welcome to a real life nightmare.
All right, so that's where we are going to go ahead and leave off today. But give you an idea of the direction that character ended up heading. And the RP that it got crazy. It got pretty fucking crazy. And so I'm not going to be able to go over much more because I do want to jump in the city, and it's already been almost a 3.5 hour stream. But we did cover a lot. We'll do another episode, and I think I'll probably do another one, part 3, at maybe the end of the month because I have a 4-day weekend. Yeah, so I'll probably do that because we're going to do the Behind the RP tomorrow. So I want to jump in the city. I want to get some RP going. So we are going to call it here for this stream. I'm going to end this stream, and then we're going to start back up, and we're going to jump in the city, and we're going to get some RP going, okay? Thank you guys all so much for joining. We will be back shortly. Make sure you all come back when I go live. We'll see you soon.